Because that's like y'all's first sentence. Because I mean, I just
has
listened
to
to
do
it.
it. It has to be like a disclaimer.
That's usually what I do.
Yeah, it's not making something nice.
Yeah. I'll be destroying that burrito all night long.
I mean, we'll say it in different orders.
Right.
I mean,
But
the first three things we always
I
say
think the first one of the first
are
things should be.
welcome to the Armenians and my
I was thinking about it. Really depends on
because I always say
So I'm at like 112
welcome in to Selmer, Tennessee, where tonight's action here on the road, the third game and final game of this long road trip for the Westview Chargers is against the McNairy Central Bobcats. Welcome in to the Winstead Real Estate Land Company broadcast booth. My name is Jared Davidson, and we are set to bring you all Week 5 action here on the Sports 731 Network. It is the Charger pregame show brought to you by Wendell Alexander Realty, Roadrunner Driving School, and Martin Medical Center. My name is Jared Davidson, providing you play-by-play commentary tonight. And then joined alongside me tonight, our analyst, Josh Greer. The Chargers, they put a beat down on Obion County last week with a final score of 57-13 to 13 points for Obion County coming into garbage time last week. One of the bigger stories for Westview last week, Josh, Graham Simpson last week, 13-13 perfect passing last Friday night for 177 yards and 2 touchdowns. Also added 3 carries for 28 yards. And Josh will talk about this more later, but he's only 192 passing yards shy of 5,000 for his career.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah. And but Josh, last week you didn't see any miscommunication, didn't see any misstep from Simpson. Came out, only played about a quarter and a half in that ball game before Colin Haskins came in and went 5 of 7 for 25 yards himself. Had a carry for 1 yard and his first varsity touchdown as a freshman. But overall, Graham last week just looked absolutely phenomenal. Just looked calm, in rhythm, and we should be expecting a lot more of the same tonight. And if we get anywhere close to it, we could see him get to that 5,000 yard mark tonight.
Yeah, that would be great. That's something exciting to see. Also, to add in, Colin Haskins looked pretty good. Outside of that first pass, that was a little off. Maybe he had jitters being a freshman, first time playing in a real live action, but he looked good. He was able to move around, and he connected 5 out of 7 passes.
Yeah, and, the first drive that came in at the end of the first half, Colin, you could see the shakiness, little nerves, your first varsity action here in a regular season, and you could tell the nerves were there. He was kind of shaky in his routine, in the rhythm. Before we get going any further, the Chargers wearing their blue-white-blue combo. Again, it worked well for them on the road the past 2 weeks, so going with the blue-white-blue combo again. Thankfully, next week, we were back at home for 4 of the last 5. This 3-game road trip, as we just mentioned, concludes here tonight. It started with a win over Marshall County 2 weeks ago against the Tigers in a rain-delayed night, and then last week into Obion County, hoping to go a perfect 3-4-3 here tonight. And Asa Barnes also in the backfield for Westview last week. He's the leading rusher this season with 237 yards on 35 carries, has 5 touchdowns, has 6 catches for 105 yards on the season too with a touchdown. But last week, 11 carries, 77 yards, averaging 7 yards per carry, and 3 touchdowns all came in the first half. And I think the one that stands out the most, right after a Messiah Ward interception, Barnes takes it 31 yards up the middle. And when I say running through people, if y'all didn't get to watch the game, go back, find that clip. It's on social media. Asa Barnes quite literally ran through the entire defense.
He did, yeah. He definitely looked like beast mode on that one. He ran through some folks. You cannot tackle that man up high.
And that, too, and just – last year we saw Asa Barnes take over more of that running back role from Cody Meeks as well, Asa Barnes' sophomore year. It was actually here last year where we really saw Asa Barnes step into that role fully as, Cody Meeks suffered an ankle injury on this field last year, and Asa Barnes kind of stepped up. And that's really where we started to see how good he could be. And this year so far, I mentioned it, 237 yards on 35 carries. Josh, that's quick math here, it's about 6.5 yards per carry almost. Just how good has he been behind this very experienced offensive line?
Yeah, no, he looks great. I think he's doing a great job running in between tackles, but he's also leaving the backfield and catching balls for them as well.
And it's making the passing game so much easier when you can rely on the ground game as well. We'll get to team stats here in a little bit. And on the wide receiver front, nothing too big to talk about from last week. Dantes Joy had, 4 catches for 105 yards and a touchdown last week, including a 36-yard touchdown catch. Miles Brown last week, those 2 guys were the big receivers for Westview last week. 6 catches, 56 yards, and a touchdown. Also had a carry for 2 yards as well. Miles Brown and Dantes Joy being your 2 wide receiver, your 1A, 1B pretty much. Joy's the guy who you're really going to get the downfield threats from, Josh. And then Miles Brown, he's going to be the guy where he's, out route, in route. He's going to be the guy who kind of sits underneath but can also make those plays, extend those plays further on. Just talk about how these 2 have really combined in their route tree this year.
Yeah, for sure. Miles Brown is a quiet athlete. It's not something that you notice necessarily unless you're paying attention, but he can shift on a dime.
Yeah, he's one of those, like you said, twitchy athletes too. I think his touchdown catch last week was just a 6-yard swing route where he made a couple guys miss after the initial blocks, and like we talked about, it just can make so many guys miss in the short field. C.D. Dameron didn't have a loud night last week, but he kept 2 catches for 5 yards. Didn't do too much last week. Kinzer Pratt, perfect 7-7 on extra points, and I was talking with some of the coaching staff before the game. It's a power line that kind of goes right to this end zone on our left, goes through the upright, not really through the upright, but it sits on top of the upright almost. And I was talking with their coach, and they said, Kinzer, there's your aiming point for the night. They hit last year on an extra point. They did hit 2 years ago when they were down here, hit the power line when we were down here 2 years ago on that. On the defensive front, this team looked really good once again. Drake Hickman up front, 4 tackles, 2 for a loss. You look at Jackson Couples as well, 3 tackles, had a sack. Finn Snyder, 8 tackles last week. He has a team high this year with 31 tackles. Corey Wells only had 3 tackles, but in the backfield and really all over this defense. Nathan Cole had a touchdown on a scooped fumble that Keyshawn Frame punched out last week as well. Just looking at this defense overall, Josh, the big story for this team so far this year, 0 turnovers on the offensive side of the ball, and they have forced 12 turnovers on the defensive side of the football. This is game number 4, so they've had 3 games so far, averaging 4 forced turnovers a game.
Yeah, it's so impressive, and that's what you want from your defense. Anytime you can be in that positive territory of taking away the ball, then you are doing something right.
Yeah, 100%. This team has just been doing. They're outscoring opponents this year, 134-27. It's just an insane rate that these guys are doing it at, and the defense. But they haven't played bad offense. Week 2, you played a good Mace squad who just came off the state championship game. You played a Marshall County team whose quarterback just won 4A Mr. Football. So it's not like this defense hasn't played anybody. Josh, they are battle tested early.
Yeah, they are battle tested early, and as you stated, they're giving up 9 points a game to be exact. They're giving up 9 points a game. They've gone against Mr. Tennessee football, and then some of those points came late whenever the starters were pulled.
Yeah, 100%. Well, we got about 21 minutes until kickoff here from Selmer, Tennessee. We're going to go ahead and take our first break. We'll catch you on the other side in the Wednesday Real Estate and Land Company broadcast booth on the Sports 731 Network.
Substance abuse is never the answer. It's time to make healthy choices. Push yourself to new limits. Let your talents soar. Find solace in the rhythm of music and life. Strengthen your body and mind. Explore new worlds through imagination. Unleash your creativity. Lean on a good friend that you can trust. For tips on how to make healthy choices, call the Obion or Weakley County Prevention Coalitions or visit their websites.
Supporting Westview High School athletics, the Color Shop family of companies is here for you. Since 1977, Color Shop has provided the top-of-line flooring and paint to the community. Color Shop Construction specializes in new and remodels in commercial and residential spaces. And when life throws you a curveball, like a leak or natural disaster, Color Shop Restoration is ready with expert staff and the right tools to get you back on track fast. The Color Shop family is proud to serve Martin and the surrounding areas for over 40 years. Go Chargers! C.R. Wilson Lumber and Supply has just what you need for your next home upgrade or big project. From durable Trex composite decking to sleek Marvin windows to semi-custom cabinets that fit your style and budget. C.R. Wilson Lumber and Supply has Traeger grills for your weekend barbecues, Milwaukee tools for the job site, Valspar paint to refresh any space, plus culverts, lumber, hardware, and so much more. C.R. Wilson Lumber and Supply. Call 731-341-4408 or stop by 8487 Highway 22 in Dresden.
Ready to kickstart a career that'll take you places? Roadrunner Driving School is here to help you earn your CDL and hit the road in the right direction. Located at 106 Industries Park Drive in Sharon, Tennessee, Roadrunner Driving School offers an in-depth hands-on training curriculum that prepares you for an exciting career in the trucking industry. Learn how to drive a Class A commercial vehicle today. Call us at 731-456-2008 to earn your CDL in just 3 weeks. Let Roadrunner Driving School put you in the driver's seat.
Need reliable auto body repair? Turn to Precision Auto Body, your trusted family-owned shop with locations in Martin, Milan, and Dyersburg. Whether it's a small fender bender or a major collision repair, their expert team has you covered with quality work and fast service. Precision Auto Body takes pride in serving the community, and they're proud supporters of Westview Chargers athletics. So when your vehicle needs attention, trust the name that puts precision in every repair. Precision Auto Body.
Cold mornings, hot showers. Wet jeans, warm dryers. West Tennessee Public Utility District has you covered with natural gas water heaters and dryers for sale. No big box chaos, just local, reliable, energy-saving comfort. Call 731-986-8289 to find your perfect match. WTPUD, where comfort meets community.
And welcome back into the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company broadcast booth. It's the Charger pregame show brought to you by Wendell Alexander Realty, Roadrunner Driving School, and Martin Medical Center. My name is Jared Davidson, and alongside me, Josh Greer here tonight. Getting right back into our pregame show. Going to look at the home team, McNairy Central Bobcats tonight. The Bobcats come in at 1-3 on the year, lost to Dyersburg last week, and what I've heard and seen started as a close game, then Dyersburg kind of put their foot down and ran away with the rest of the game. Final score in that one being 53-18 in that ball game. And pulling up the stats from that one for McNairy Central in the ball game, the Bobcats. That one, their quarterback Jackson King went 7 of 17. Passing, 115 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception. They had a pretty strong rushing game, did King. Had 18 carries for 88 yards, 4.9 per carry. Scored on the ground twice as well. And the freshman running back Gaines, 12 carries, 64 yards for a touchdown as well. So the running game for McNairy Central is what's going to be the key point for them tonight. But Jackson King, he had over 100 passing yards, so I wouldn't count that out. McNairy, and it wasn't garbage time touchdowns either. 2 of those scores for McNairy came in the first quarter and second quarter as well. Dyersburg, just too much to overcome for the Bobcats last week. But I will expect we see a heavy doses of run, but this McNairy Central team has a few sneaky athletes on there, Josh.
Yeah, for sure. They do have a few athletes, as you read off the box score, but they've also given up a lot of points this year as well. You look at 53 Dyersburg, you have 33 Wayne County, 36 Belmont, and then only 14 to Fayette Academy.
Yeah, defense has given up a lot of points as well, and the home crowd getting a little rowdy. Hear the band out there as well. Speaking of the region, Josh, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the region schedule tonight, and then we'll take a look at the 2025 region standings so far through one region week of play. Tonight, Bolivar is at Dyersburg, and what could be a sneaky good game. Bolivar has had a steady improvement over the last few years of teams. Obion County is at Covington, and then Ripley at Dresden. We can talk about that one here for a minute. Dresden head coach Justin Cruz playing against his former school as Ripley comes to town into Weakley County tonight. And so that's your region schedule for tonight. 3 total region games, 1 region non-region game on the docket tonight. So, Josh, what are you expecting from those 3 tonight?
Yeah, to start off with the Ripley at Dresden game, they're friends going against each other. They're both Martin guys that are coaching, so it'd be interesting to kind of see that. Ripley's not gotten off to the best start.
No.
But you would expect Dresden to pull this out, but it will be interesting because they know each other so well.
It is. I mean, you look at Obion County, Covington. Obion County is going to be able to run the football. We saw that last week firsthand. Covington, just freaky athletic team under head coach J.R. Kirby again. So that game could be interesting for a little bit, but Covington could run away. Bolivar at Dyersburg, apart from our game here, is the regions contest that I think I'm going to have my eye on most. I think Bolivar has the capability to pull off that upset, maybe keep it close. And when people look at the final score, like, oh, Bolivar actually held it close with a team who's expected to be top 3 in the region, maybe even contend for a home playoff game. But that's the game we're going to be keeping an eye on tonight, Josh, and that one has the potential to be a lot of fun. Josh, any thoughts on that one?
Yeah, no, it will be interesting. The only thing is it is in Dyersburg, and they do have a pretty good atmosphere whenever you go to play games in Dyersburg. And I believe Bobby Ellis may be the defense coordinator. You can call me out if I'm wrong.
Right.
But Bobby played for UT Martin as well, so Bobby's a good guy. He was with Henry County, and so I like Bobby and his family. He's a great guy. We'll see if he can have a strong defense against this tough Bolivar team.
Some notes on the defensive side of the ball tonight for Westview. Cason Spalding is back, missed a little bit last week, hyperextended his knee, so he missed last week's game, but he is back tonight in that kind of rover position. Also plugging into the starting lineup tonight is going to be Keyshawn Frame, and also Max Mobley will be down on the defensive line tonight, so some starting changes, and also Cason Spalding getting back into the swing of things. It'll be interesting to see how much Keyshawn Frame is going to be affected tonight in a JV game. Had his elbow hyperextended, got lucky. They thought he may have broken it, but got a little lucky, avoided that. He got to see him before the game. Is in a a pretty thick elbow brace to keep that elbow kind of secure. And you saw him walking up to Coach Collins, joking around earlier. He said, hey, I can still wrap up. But he's going to be starting in that second linebacker spot alongside Finn Snyder. We saw Frame a lot last week in that Obion County game. We didn't necessarily maybe not have had all the tackles that you may have wanted last week. He had 2 tackles, did force a fumble last week. So looking forward to see how that duo of Finn Snyder and Keyshawn Frame kind of man the middle part of this Westview defense tonight. Both very physical guys, one leader in tackles on the team and the other one who has shown a lot of physical promise.
Yeah, really physical and very athletic is what I've noticed from him. So it'd be interesting to kind of see. And I hate to hear about the elbow. I didn't know that before this game. Hopefully he'll be okay. That is a difficult thing as someone who's had surgery on their elbow. It's not fun.
I mean, he was out there joking around earlier, saying that he could still wrap up, and he was moving around, had a smile on his face. So I expect to see Keyshawn Frame. And literally right after he walks off, Coach Callan goes, he's just one goofy kid, man, and he has a great personality about him. So, yes, he may feel it a little bit tonight and tomorrow, but I think overall he will be fine. Before we take a break, of note, if you look on the field, it may be a little confusing on your left side tonight. Double lines. They had a issue with the paint robot that they have. The faded out lines are the lines that are being used tonight. You see the blue markers on them right now. They have about 400 different hash marks on the field and several different sets of lines. So if you're confused, it's the faded out line is the one to keep track of here tonight. Well, with that being said, got about 12 and a half minutes until kickoff here from Selmer, Tennessee. We're going to take our second break. When we come back, we'll take a look at keys to the game and the overall area schedule from the 731 tonight on the Sports 731 Network.
If you're looking for a place to sit back, relax, and have some fun, check out the Hawk's Nest in Martin. Each week they have weekly specials including $2 tacos on Tuesday, both beef and chicken. Also on Wednesday, check out the best wings in Weakley County with 50-cent wings at the Hawk's Nest. Thursday karaoke and also deals on pizza and many other food items. Also on Friday and Saturday night, be sure to check out live music, DJs, karaoke, and more. And don't forget, folks, they're open on Sunday, so be sure to stop by and support your favorite teams as all the games will be on the tune at the Hawk's Nest, 105 Church Street in Martin.
Hey ladies, are you ready to shine? Discover a new look at R&R on Lindell Boutique. From trendy outfits to must-have accessories like our custom hat design station, we got everything you need to complement your style. Come shop with us at 228 South Lindell Street, right next to a Woodfire Pizza Kitchen in Martin. We're open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., Friday, 10 to 6, and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. R&R on Lindell Boutique, where style meets fun.
West Tennessee Metals in Dyersburg is the go-to spot for top-notch metal roofing products and services. Located at 1314 East Court Street with a massive showroom. We build kits for pole barns, patio packages, and lean-tos. We offer painted 40-year metal and galvalume. Delivered free with orders over $1,000 within 60 miles of Dyersburg. All of our orders are carefully cut and packaged to ensure a premium finish for your project. Give David a call today at 731-676-9965 or call Nathan at 423-394-7073. Weather the storm with West Tennessee Metals.
Celebrating 45 years in business, E&H Refrigeration is your trained comfort specialist. We are Northwest Tennessee's heating and cooling experts with locations in Martin and Paris. If you're in need of a new Trane HVAC system, we have you covered. Give E&H Refrigeration a call today in Martin at 731-587-9675 or in Paris at 731-407-9121. Let us bring you comfort you deserve with the quality you count on. E&H Refrigeration, your Trane dealer.
At Winstead Real Estate, we treat every customer like they're the only one. We take the time to find the perfect home or land just for you. Where real estate is done with care and a handshake still means something. Call us at 731-504-8969.
Come see Premier Furniture with 2 great locations in downtown McKenzie and in Union City. They've got everything to make your house feel like home. From cozy bedding to stylish dinette sets, recliners, sectionals, sofas, love seats, and more. Add the perfect touch with entertainment consoles, accent chairs, bedroom suites, and accessories to match your style. Whether you're furnishing a new space or updating your favorite room, it's well worth the drive to Premier Furniture in McKenzie and Union City.
And welcome back into the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company broadcast booth. It's the Charger pregame show brought to you by Wendell Alexander Realty, Roadrunner Driving School, and Martin Medical Center. Josh, our weekly County Prevention Coalition keys to the game for Westview: keep it smooth and steady. You've done so much in the past 3 weeks so far to get to a point to where you're sitting at 3-0. No need to really change the game plan up tonight. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's Westview's key to the game. And then for McNairy Central, you got to find a way against this Westview offense. I don't even know if you can stop the Westview offense, but you have to find a way to stay hip to hip, especially on these receivers, because if you sag too much off of them, they're going to beat you short and then make you miss later. If you play too tight on them, they're going to beat you deep. You got to start hip to hip and not let them beat you over top. Leave the two high safeties over top and let some of them try to sniff out some of these longer pass plays, because you know how Westview likes to operate. Hit you short a bunch of times, and then all of a sudden take a deep one over the top. And those are your weekly County Prevention Coalition keys to the game. Josh, you got any of your own?
Yeah, no, just keep a clean game. Make sure that you don't have too many costly penalties. Other than that, I think they're playing great. This should be a good night for some high school football, and I'm excited to see it.
They got an early national anthem, which is what just concluded. Got about 7:40 left until game time. Let's take a look at some area games this week. Last night had 2 games with South Gibson beating Tresvant and then TCA beating Harding Academy. That was last night on Thursday. And then so far throughout this Friday night, you have USJ as they host First Assembly. Then you have South Fulton who visits Perry County. You have Scotts Hill against Summertown. Riverside visits Mount Pleasant. You got Middleton, they will host Westwood. Peabody, they host Douglas. Getting you some more games tonight. Liberty Tech and Southside in the Commissioner's Cup. Liberty Tech, not playing a varsity schedule, but they're 4-0, and Southside looks much improved this year. So this will be a first real test to see kind of exactly where Liberty stands as they've taken that step back. Huntington and JCM has potential to be a good game tonight. West Carroll against Humboldt, that should be a good one in 1A Region 7. You have Hollow Rock Brewston, who is 4-0 for the first time in, I think, since 97. It's been a long
2002-ish whenever I had Patrick Willis. Yeah,
it's been a long time, but they host Wayne County tonight. Halls will play Union City on the Sports 731 network. Greenfield, they host Fulton County on their homecoming. Ripley versus Dresden, as we mentioned earlier. Gleason versus Lake County in another region, a local 1A region game up in Northwest Tennessee. Gibson County and Milan, and then Fayette Ware plays Lakeland Prep. You got Fayette Academy, they visit Jackson Christian, and Hardin County plays Crockett County. Henry County plays Page in what should be a good game tonight.
Yeah.
Henry County and Page shaping off tonight, as that one is at Page. Obion County versus Covington, another region game to keep an eye on. Camden versus McKenzie. Camden's been improved a little bit this year, so interesting to see how that one shapes up. Brighton will host Memphis Central. And then the other 2 games, as we mentioned earlier. We got some more. Friday night, Week 5 is a game of the week, and for a lot of people, Munford, as they visit Haywood.
Yeah, that'll be a great one.
That'll be a really great one. Adamsville, they host Lewis County. Chester County will play Lexington, and then Bolivar versus Dyersburg. Northside versus Dyer County. That's a big 4A game in the Jackson area. Those are your local area games here tonight. And then looking ahead to next week, Germantown, as they beat Lausanne 40-35, and Westview's opponent next week is a talented Lausanne squad. That one took place last night as well. So if you haven't been able to make it to a road game and seen these guys, I would make plans to get to Hardy Graham next Friday night for what should be a good last non-region game for Westview. One last final tune-up before they enter into that final 4-game region stretch for them. Only 6 region games this year. 2 teams left out. 1 team came down in this region. Before we take another break and get this game started, we're going to go ahead and take one. We're going to thank our sponsors one more time. Winstead Real Estate and Land Company, Wendell Alexander Realty, Greenfield Monument Works, and More Dental Office. Those are our game day sponsors. Big thank you to them for sponsoring our Week 5 coverage. Davis Clothing in Lexington, Wendell Alexander Realty, Roadrunner Driving School, Martin Medical Center is our pregame show sponsor. Weekly County Prevention Coalition, keys to the game. Winstead Real Estate and Land Company, first down sponsor. C.R. Wilson Lumber and Supply, in-game red zone sponsor. R&R Lindell Boutique sponsors our timeouts. First Response Security Services does our touchdowns. Our replay sponsor, the Hawks Nest Sports Venue. E&H Refrigeration for our defensive stops. Our top performer of the game sponsor, American Roofing Soft Wash. Skyhawk Rentals, our fan cam sponsor. Town and Country Dry Cleaners is our post-game coaches interview. Westview. And then our post-game show, Window Alexander Realty, Roadrunner Driving School, and Martin Medical. And our additional sponsors, Precision Auto Body, Weekly Ford Nissan, Tux Discount, Premier Furniture, Crave Restaurant, Dynamics Physical Therapy, West Tennessee Public Utilities, The Color Shop Restoration, West Tennessee Metals, L.I. Smith & Associates, and West Tennessee Healthcare Volunteer Hospital. And captain's meeting taking place on the field right now for Westview. It looks like C.D. Dameron, Dantes Joy, Jackson Couples, and I want to say that is Jamal Barnett down there as well. Captains for the McNairy Central Bobcats will be Caleb Breed, Bobby Matlock, and Peyton Harden. And on the other side of this 3-minute break, we'll tell you who wins the coin toss and who starts with the football here on the Sports 731 Network.
Got a leaky roof? Missing shingles? Or maybe it's time for a total roof replacement. No matter what your roofing needs, KB with ARS Roofing has you covered. From repairs and cleaning to full roof replacements and preservation, ARS Roofing is your trusted local expert, serving all of West Tennessee and Western Kentucky. Protect your biggest investment, your home, with the quality and care you deserve. Call ARS Roofing today at 731-636-9700 and schedule a free quote. ARS Roofing, making roofs look great again.
Your business is unique, so protecting it should be tailor-made. Unlike those one-size-fits-all nationwide security companies, First Response Security Services offers custom solutions tailored to your organization's needs. We even work around any stipulation you have. First Response actually sends real people to support you. You're not just a number in a database. You get the personal touch and real local support whenever you need it. Serving Northwest Tennessee for 15 years. Call us today.
The best teams aren't born. They're forged in the heat of practice and knowledge that if you get the little things right, the big things become second nature. Building a great team is hard, demanding work that takes single-minded dedication and sacrifice. And that's how we've built the cardiovascular team at West Tennessee Healthcare. The highest performing team in the state and one of the top 6% in the nation.
Come visit Tux in Martin, Tennessee. Check out our showroom, filled with different flooring options, cabinets, vanities, lighting fixtures, doors, and more. We'll save you money with prices up to 30% less than what you'd find at the big box stores. Plus, our expert design team is always available to assist with a free design consultation. That's only at Tux in Martin, Tennessee. Quality products at discount prices. Come see us today.
Skyhawk Rentals offers a versatile management style covering both residential and commercial properties, as well as offering combined sales and property management services. If you're an owner looking to address your real estate and property management needs, we're it. If you're a tenant in need of an affordable space to live and work, we'll help you find your nest. As the largest property management company in the area, we'll work hard to meet your needs and provide superior customer service. To find out more, call Skyhawk Rentals at 731-587-2937 or stop by 224 South Lindell Street today.
In the world of sports, precision and excellence define champions. Dynamics Physical Therapy is dedicated to enhancing athletic performance and preventing injuries by serving schools and their athletes. Elevate your game with Dynamics. Visit dynamics.life to learn more.
Back here on the Sports 731 Network in the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company broadcast booth. McNairy Central won the toss, and they elect to receive. They will go right to left to start the night. Westview will go left to right. Kinzer Pratt on the kickoff. Once again, a reminder, the faded line is the line we'll be using tonight. Had a little mishap with the painting robot earlier. Pratt from about 7 yards, lines up, kicks this one deep, and it is caught just in front of the 10-yard line. This one brought back out by McNairy Central, cuts back inside, and then met by two Chargers on the return. Jardarius Gaines, the freshman running back. Also, a little bit of a Westview update. Soccer is in a tournament at Henry County this week, and they win the first game tonight, 3-2 over Henry County. So the Chargers moved to 1-0 in district play last night, and then start this Henry County tournament out with a 3-2 win.
You know, that's an impressive night because Henry County's good at soccer.
Oh, yeah, they are. And This is probably going to be Westview's best shot to go to state and win it down at the 2A ranks. At quarterback, Jackson King. To his right is Jardarius Gaines. 2 receivers to either side. Spread look for McNairy Central. Westview in the 3-down look, and it'll be a running play by King, and he's going to be down just behind the line of scrimmage. Tackled for a loss. And he'll lose a yard, brings up second down and 11. Yard line to go is or down marker to gain. Will be the 36, second down and 11. Mentioned earlier, Kason Spalding is back tonight. Keyshawn Frame moves into that second starting linebacker spot, and Max Mobley starting on the front. We'll still see Stooksbury. 3 receivers now to the left. King kicks the snap and fakes the handoff. No, he'll keep it himself, and to the right side again, and maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up third down and long. Westview wrapped up and held on until the rest of the cavalry arrived.
Yeah, it's difficult. Now you're in a throwing down, and you're, 3rd and 12, 3rd and 11, it looks like.
It looks like they give him forward progress to the line of scrimmage, so third down and 11. Coming into the ball game, Caleb Reed. Coming out, Jacob Marsh for McNairy.
And while the front seven's been very impressive, you do not want to throw against this athletic
No, you don't.
secondary.
The DBs on the field right now, you're looking at Miles Brown, Kason Spalding, C.D. Dameron, and Messiah Ward on the far side. Empty backfield. Man in motion. It'll be a jet sweep, and he is quickly gobbled up in the backfield. The Chargers all over. That was Corey Wells' first contact for Westview. So we'll bring up 4th and long, and more than likely a punt, which will be an E&H Refrigeration defensive stop. On the first drive of the game, the Westview defense forces the Bobcats to go 3 and out on the first drive of the night.
Yeah, definitely if you take the ball first, you want to get down the field and hopefully get some momentum. They did not see any of that momentum here yet.
Back to return will be C.D. Dameron, and that one almost blocked. It's close. Dameron calling for the team to get away, and it's going to go out of bounds. Coach Callens, I know you go back and watch these, so I'm going to give you crap. You didn't catch that one as it went out of bounds. But Westview starting in favorable territory.
Yeah, you have about a 10-yard punt there.
And so it'll be first down and 10 on the 31.
Yeah, you don't want to give this team a short field, that's for sure.
Real quick, a legal ID. WTJF AM Jackson, WTJF FM Dyer, W231BU East Union, and Sports Radio 94 FM and 1390 AM. Dameron goes into motion to the right. Simpson will go over the middle, and it'll be to Joy. Joy catches it short, tries to work his way outside. Stiff arms man. He's inside the red zone, gets a block from Dameron. Joy will be forced out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. It's a Winstead Real Estate and Land Company first down, and a C.R. Wilson Lumber and Supply red zone opportunity forthcoming for Westview.
Yeah, great job by Dameron getting downfield and making that block.
Westview going quick. 2 receivers to the right. 1 to the left, Barnes to the left of Simpson in the backfield. First and goal to go. Jet sweep to Dameron. Dameron trying to find the outside edge and makes a man miss on the inside. Spins out of another tackle inside the 5-yard line. Extends for the goal line, but comes up short. He is inside the 5. It'll be second and goal to go from about the 2.5, 3-yard line. Same formation. 2 receivers to either side now. Simpson hands it off. No, keeps it himself. Graham Simpson runs it in from 3 yards out, and that's a First Response Security Services touchdown. Simpson with a rushing touchdown. I believe that is his first of the year.
Yeah, he or Asa could have taken the ball. There was you could have drove a couple little small Japanese cars through there.
Oh, my gosh. Little Fiat going through there. That's not even a Japanese car.
No, it's Italian.
It's a small car, though.
Yeah, it is a tiny car. Yeah, a Mini Coupe.
Mini Coupe. So Simpson runs it in from 3 yards out. Kick is up and good. Kinzer Pratt, 8 for his last 8 on extra points. 9:05 to go here in the first quarter, and Westview goes a quick 31 yards for the game's first touchdown, capped off with a Graham Simpson 3-yard rushing touchdown.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing I've seen in the past few weeks is really Kinzer Pratt.
Yeah, He's got first week maybe a little shaky, had the bye week, and then since then he has been very consistent on these extra points. And more so, maybe we get to try a field goal at some point, but with how good this team is, rarely getting into a fourth down situation, and if they do, it's a 4th and short.
Well, you have a great Lausanne team that's coming into town next week, and so, yeah, you may need one. They went against a tough 6A team and only lost by 5 points, so it'll be exciting to kind of see where our guys match up with Lausanne.
So Graham Simpson runs it in from 3 yards out. It's 7-0 Chargers. And Kensett Pratt back on to kick off.
And the ball is going to be on the 40. Kicking off for the Chargers will be number 12.
Pratt will stand on the 40. For McNairy Central, Gaines had a good return last time out. And Pratt toes it up, and it is up and away. This one will be caught by the other return man, this time by McNairy inside the 10. Trying to work his way to that right side, too, as well. Campbell is going to fall across the 30-yard line. And a better return this time for McNairy Central, set up in good field position again. That's right around where Westview has kept opposing teams on the return game this year, in between the 25 and 30.
Yeah, our goal was always to keep them within 35. Kickoff return, you want plus 35. So I think if you can keep them in that 25 range, you're doing pretty good.
So here comes the Charger defense. Held McNairy Central to -2 yards on the last drive.
Yeah, and then you have a 9-yard punt to boot.
Yeah. King takes a snap, hands it off, and had a hard fake like he was going to keep it, but it's a handoff to the left side as Gaines on the carry. Let's say he does gain a yard. 2nd down and 9 upcoming. Ball spotted on the 32.
Yeah, this Westview D line, they've been playing lights out. Anytime you get a defensive lineman hitting a carrier with -1, -2, or +1, that's a pretty big deal.
4-2-5 defensive Westview lines back up. McNairy Central 2 to either side. King drops back a pass for the first time tonight, goes to the corner route, and that one is bobbled a little bit, and they're going to say he gained possession before going out of bounds on the catch. Bryson King right at midfield. A gain of 18 on the play. Josh, for a second, looked like he was going to bobble it a little bit, but held on to it.
Yeah, he bobbled it a little bit, and I guess they said he gained control before he went out of bounds, but it hit right perfect in between the zone. It looked like they were having a cover 2 defense right there.
So ball at midfield. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. King has Gaines to his right in the backfield. King hands it off to Gaines. Gaines up the middle had a hole open up for a split second before the Charger defense closed it off. It'll be initially, looks to be a gain of 3 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 7, and the first time McNairy has been inside Westview territory tonight. And the good response after going 3 and out on the game's first drive.
Yeah, it's a little bit easier to run the ball if they think that you're going to pass it. So, yeah, they had a good completion, and therefore they were able to run it the very next play.
Also true, the first few runs from McNairy try to get outside edge more. North and south tends to work a little bit better. Gaines goes out into motion. It'll be a fake toss, and now King tries to go to the left side and spins out of a tackle, works his way up to the line of scrimmage. Finn Snyder in on the tackle, first contact for Westview on the play. For the Chargers, that was Drake Hickman. So 3rd and 7. McNairy Central trying to keep this drive alive. Trips to the right. Solo man here to the left is Caleb Reed. 10 on the play clock. King takes a snap, rolls out to his right. Throws on the run, and it's complete at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be down at the 45 right around.
Yeah, so now what are you looking at, a 4th and 5,
They're gonna
4th and 4?
It's going to be 4th and 5 coming up.
Yep.
2-yard pickup on the play. Fourth down for the Bobcats. Ball spotted on the Charger 45.
I know you don't want to give them a short field, but last time you had a 9-yard punt.
Yeah, so, I mean, you got to see if you can push them back even further this time. Dameron standing back inside his own 20. Another E&H Refrigeration defensive stop upcoming. This punt a lot better off the
way
foot.
better. Yep.
Maybe just a shank. Backs Dameron up to his 5. Dameron looking to the right side, cuts it back inside, and makes the man miss. Stiff arms man on the 25 before being hit hard on the tackle, and a good tackle at that for McNairy Central. William James in on the play. This one will be brought up to the 26.
Yes.
Yeah, apologies. It's the double line
yep.
The double line still throwing off a little bit, but 6:05 to go here in the first quarter. We have a penalty flag on the play. Holding on Westview, so they'll back up 10 yards.
It's one thing we need to limit are these flags. I thought I saw it down here, but I didn't want to
For a second, I thought it was Miles Brown's cleats. He does wear bright cleats. So sometimes when a flag is thrown, I don't think the penalty was on him.
Yeah.
But whenever I think I see a flag, sometimes I have to double check and make sure it's not Miles' cleats. The Chargers, so instead of starting this drive on their 26, they started on the 16. 6:05 to go, Westview. Well, it's perfect on their first drive. Didn't even have to throw the ball on that drive.
Yeah, no, you didn't have to throw it, but we'll see if they start throwing the ball here.
Trips to the right, now man in motion from right to left. It's Evans. Simpson rolls out to his left, looking, throws deep on the corner round, and that one is caught by Miles Brown. Good enough for a Winstead Real Estate and Land Company first down up to the 30-yard line, so a gain of 14 on the play. And it's a fresh set of downs for Westview.
Yeah, I forgot. They did throw it the last drive. I just forgot all about it. So
did they throw it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. They threw a quick one. Simpson down the sideline. It is.
Oh, just out of reach.
Just out of reach of Miles Brown. That's right, yeah, because they had the hitch route that went to Dantes Joy where he stiff armed somebody.
Yep.
It was a quick drive, man.
Yeah, it was.
It felt like an all-running play.
That is for sure.
Simpson takes a snap, hands off to Barnes. His first carry of the night. A big gap opening up following his blockers. Barnes has one man to beat, makes him miss. Asa Barnes will go the distance. It will be a 70-yard touchdown by Asa Barnes. First Response Security Services, touchdown.
And you may be too young to know this reference, but that feels like Bo Jackson from Tecmo Bowl.
I mean, I'm young, but I know Bo Jackson and Tecmo Bowl. Come on, man. Oh, man.
I'm just picking on you, my friend.
No, I know. I'm giving you a hard time, too. But, no, so it's a big touchdown by Westview, 70 yards by Asa Barnes. And just like that, Asa Barnes only 7 yards shy of his total from last week on one play. And Kinzer Pratt has made 8 of his last 8. Snap, the hold, the kick by Pratt is up and no good. I was going to say he missed it wide left.
I am blind.
Yeah, I know.
I am blind.
Guessing from our angle, it didn't look like he missed it too bad. But 13-0 Chargers lead here by 2 scores in the first quarter. And we're going to go ahead and take our first break, 30-second break here on the Sports 731 Network.
Crave Restaurant in Martin is a unique eatery that specializes in nutrient-dense foods, high in protein, low in calories. Try our protein bowls, cauliflower barbecue chicken pizza, pepperoni pizza, and much more. Meals are prepared with fresh ingredients Monday through Friday from 10:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Order online through the Toast app for easy pickup or have it delivered through DoorDash. Call it in at 731-281-4865 or dine in at 129 Neal Street. Crave. Taste the difference.
Back here in the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company broadcast booth. And Kinzer, I'm sorry, buddy. I said you're 8 of your last 8, and then you missed it. The good old announcers, Jinx is alive and well on that one. But nevertheless, Westview, they do lead by 2 scores. It's 13-0. Chargers on top here, and Selmer with 5:38 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, the only good thing about ending a streak is you can start a new one.
Oh, yeah.
Chargers have the football on the tee.
Kinzer Pratt ready to tow it off.
Kick it off.
This one up and deep. This one will go into the end zone. Barely creeps over the goal line, but Kinzer Pratt, long one. And you can tell a little bit of frustration came out of that one. He doesn't like to miss those. And on the high five to Joy on the way off the field. You can just tell he's a little amped about it. Touchback for McNairy Central.
It would have been beautiful if it had died on the 1 yard line, but yeah, what a heck of a kick.
It's turned into a beautiful night for football here. Sun's gone down, lights are kicked on, and it is 78 degrees with a cool little breeze. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Now Gaines goes into motion. It's going to be a counter. A little misdirection. Gaines trying to find the outside edge on the left side. Gets hit, falls forward for a gain of, looks to be 4. It'll bring up 2nd down and 6.
Yeah, good stick.
$5:15 to go here in the first quarter.
4 yards on the play. Going to be 2nd down for Buckhead. Ball spotted on the Buckhead 24-yard line.
2 receivers to either side. It's been the main formation for McNairy tonight. Ball on the left hash, 2nd and 6. King looks left and then takes off and run after the first read wasn't there. And he's going to be taken down by a big group of Chargers. At the line of scrimmage, gain of nothing. 3rd down and 6 upcoming. They give him 1.
Yeah, I think they gave him 1. But
3rd and 5.
Yeah, let's see what they do now on a 3rd and a manageable 5.
Westview defense has been good on 3rd down tonight. Third and 5. King with Gaines to his right on the left hash. King rolls out to his right, throws on the run, and that one just out of the reach of the intended receiver on the play. That looks to be Jarian Campbell. And so another E&H refrigeration defensive stop for the Chargers. And so 2 3-and-outs, and you force 3 punts. We've seen 2 different punts today. We saw a 9-yard punt, then we saw a booming one. So maybe the first one was just one that came off the foot a little bit wrong.
Yeah, the last kick was a good one. Maybe we can get some pressure. They've gone back there, but you want to make sure you don't commit any penalties.
Dameron standing at his own 44. Another good one. Dameron will let this one bounce and get past him, and he will pick it up just in front of the 30. Stutter steps, tries to make a group miss, goes out to the left side, and here's the acceleration by Dameron. Gets it past midfield. CD Dameron cutting back inside. Big block up front. Dameron still on his feet, and CD Dameron comes out of the pile, and it will be a touchdown, a punt return by the hands of CD Dameron, a first response security services touchdown from almost 70 yards out.
Yeah, very impressive. As a former special teams coach, I do not like my guys to catch it on the bounce, but he proved me wrong on that one. Caught it on the bounce and a little stutter step, turned around and ran the other way.
19-0, 3:53 to go here. Special teams scored. So you've scored on offense, special teams, and now you just need a defensive score.
Get the trifecta.
Get the trifecta going here. And here comes Kinzer Pratt back on. 1 for 2 on the night. And the snap. The hold, the kick is up, and this one off the foot weirdly again. And Kinzer Pratt has missed his last 2. That one looked much more obvious than the first one that he missed. It just came off the foot a little awkward. It's 19-0 Chargers here with 3:53 left to go here in the first quarter of play.
Yeah, it's a tough thing about being a kicker. Yeah, it's once you miss, you got to try to find that rhythm again, almost like if you were, playing golf.
Yeah, I'd imagine he's going to spend some time at that kicking net here.
Yep.
During this next possession. So a first response security services touchdown on the punt return of CD Dameron.
All right, if you're if you're McNairy right now, what do you do?
I mean, if you're McNairy right now, you have the big pass play. I feel like you have to try to trust King's arm a little bit more here. He's had 2 decent throws so far. The one on the corner where they got it to the 50. I would say if you're King, you have to try to find quick first reads. You know, the last quarterback run that he had dropped back to pass, but that first read wasn't there. Then he tucked it and ran.
Yeah. And I don't know if they're telling him to do that or not because he is athletic. If they're like, hey, if your first guy's not there, just take off so you don't have any negative plays. But, yeah, you're right. I think if you're McNairy, you want to try to pass the ball more.
This one caught around the 10-yard line, being returned again by Campbell. Campbell on the right side has a gap. Campbell, he's going to step out of bounds just around the 40-yard line. Another big return by McNairy Central. That's been the bright spot for them so far. They've had some good kickoff returns. Just got to capitalize on them, and here comes the McNairy offense back out on to the field to battle the blue and yellows here.
Yeah, for sure. If you are special teams coach right now, you're probably telling them stay in your lanes.
Stay in your lanes.
Stay in your lanes.
Ball going to be spotted on the Bobcat 30, first and 10. Check.
All right, we see what McNairy tries to do on the offensive side here. We'll get some score updates here at the next stoppage in play. Bobcats go trips to the left, and Coach Truitt wants a timeout. We'll keep it right here. I don't think they had all the right personnel on the field. Yeah, and before Will Heath came onto the field, they only had 10 lined up. And as a coach, that's one of those little miscues that you just don't like to see no matter what.
No, it drives you crazy. I don't care if you're up by 40 or down by 40. You want to make sure you have your 11 guys out there.
Got to get the right personnel out. Westview with a little over 9 minutes, or a little under 9 minutes gone here in this first quarter, has a 19-0 lead. And the way it has gone so far, it's been a 3-yard touchdown run by Graham Simpson, a 70-yard touchdown run by Asa Barnes, and then about a 68-yard punt return by C.D. Dameron to the house. Picked it up running backwards, and that's, as a special teams coach Josh, you mentioned it, it's one of those no, yes moments that you're kind of holding your breath on the sideline. He may, when meeting time comes around, if you hadn't already heard it, he may be like, okay, hey, don't do that, but also good job.
Yep. Yeah, it's we say that a lot.
That's also, too, you got to trust your playmakers. You have guys like that. 2 receivers to either side. Gains to the left of King in the backfield. And King looking down the right side and goes over the middle and, just bounces in and out of the hands of Jasper Hickman.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad throw. He gave it to only where the receiver could catch it. It just hit him in the pads, not his hands.
So 2nd down and 10. Three receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Ball on the right hash, 2nd and long. It'll be a fake handoff, and we do have a different quarterback in. Jasper Hickman is in the game at quarterback. And he goes down for a loss of 4, brings up 2nd down and 14.
Great backside blitz.
Yes. 3rd and 14, apologies. So we do have a new quarterback in the game. It's going to be Jasper Hickman. Jackson King was the intended target. I kind of had to do a double take for a split second when I saw the number 3 drop the pass. So 3rd down and 14. A loss of 4 on the last play. 3 minutes on the dot to go here in the first quarter. 3 receivers to the left. Hickman now drops back to pass, looking right, rolls out, throws on the run. This one spiked into the ground and into double coverage. Messiah Ward in coverage as well to bring up another 4th down and another punting opportunity. And E&H Refrigeration, you're going to get your payment tonight. It's the 4th defensive stop here in the first quarter.
Is that Drake Hitman?
Drake.
That keeps coming off the edge?
Yeah, it's Drake.
Yep.
It's crazy enough. Drake's only a sophomore, and he's built like a grown man.
Yeah, it's a great dip move. Anytime you can touch the grass coming around the edge, it's pretty impressive.
And Dantes Joy back deep to return. And Chargers show a little bit of pressure. This punt high in the sky. It's going to take a Westview bounce and then back to a McNairy bounce in. pretty much fall right where it hit on the 42-yard line. And so the Chargers, they'll have to go 68 yards to put another touchdown on the board. And so here comes Simpson and the Westview offense.
It'll be first and 10, Chargers. Ball spotted on the Charger 41-yard line.
Ball on the, they call it the 41. So I have to go 69 yards.
Yeah, which line is it? It's between the three.
Trips to the left, one to the right. Simpson takes a snap. He'll drop back to pass. He'll go to Barnes. Screen route and nothing but green grass in front of Barnes. Good block, and that's going to come back. Yeah, blocking the back. Yeah, that's going to be called all day. Two offensive linemen. Actually, I think it was one offensive lineman and Dantes Joy. They had a little bit of a miscommunication on who's going to block him, and then they both decided to go to him too late. And so a block in the back. This one will come back.
Yeah, it could have done a little rub block where you kind of hit with your shoulder, but anytime you have your hands on the guy's back, not good.
Or you see some NFL and college players doing this now, because you want to avoid the peel back block where they run with their hands up, make sure they don't get a call. But you're blocking, and you can't see me, but I'm putting in air quotes up here in the booth. So it'll go down as I think a gain of 1. It's 1st and 9. Simpson takes a snap, hands off to Barnes up the middle. Barnes carrying the Bobcat defense to midfield, about a yard shy of the marker to gain. 2nd and 1.
Yeah, impressive run. They had the box filled, but he was able to still get 8 yards on that.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Simpson fakes the handoff. We'll go to the out route to Dameron. Dameron catches it, turns upfield, and pushes his way out of bounds up to the McNairy 41-yard line. It's a Winstead Real Estate and Land Company 1st down, and the Chargers will move the sticks into Bobcat territory. Joy in motion from right to left. Simpson fakes the handoff, drops back to pass, rolling out to his right. Hasn't taken a sack this year, and he will avoid doing so again. Simpson down the sideline, stays in bounds before being knocked out of bounds. Simpson moves the sticks with his feet this time, and he gets up to the 22-yard line. Another Winstead Real Estate and Land Company 1st down.
Yeah, he looked like he was running on a tightrope there with the sideline. He did a good job taking the outside edge.
Hurry up again. Simpson's going to pass over the middle. Hits Dameron on the slant. Dameron gets chased from behind. Dameron inside the 5-yard line. Another Winstead 1st down in a
Close to the goal line. 2 yards short. 1st and goal. Chargers.
ECR, Wilson Lumber and Supply. Red zone opportunity. Simpson on the same play again. A flag comes flying in, but I believe it's going to be on McNairy. But it's a First Response Security Services touchdown, a 4-yard touchdown pass from Simpson to Dameron. And this one, this will be on McNairy Central.
Yeah, and you can't, if you're McNairy right now, you can't let these things take control of you. Yeah,
cripple you?
Yeah, because I understand as someone who gets as mad as anyone, you got to keep under control because, you have a long season ahead.
Yeah. It's a 3-yard, let's say 3 or 4. I think it was 3. Either way, it's another touchdown pass. It'll be enforced on the kickoff. Touchdown stands.
The penalty will be enforced on the ensuing kickoff.
Here we welcome back the swinging gate.
Oh, yeah. And they'll go back into the extra point formation. We see Kinzer Pratt can finally get a solid ball off the foot. The first 2 were solid off the foot. The second one missed. And the third one was just bad all around. The snap, the hold, the kick. This one looks a lot better, and that one is through. Kinzer Pratt connects on his 4th extra point try, now 2 for 4 on the day. And the score goes to 26-0 here still in the first quarter. And we still have 79 seconds to go here. Josh, this Charger team has been in total control in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, they've been in total control. And if you're McNairy right now, I don't know what you decide to do on offense, but you got to make something work. You got to get some points on the board, at least move the ball.
So 7:30, and this game kicked off about 2 minutes early. So First quarter taking a while. And the Chargers have just been piling it on.
Well, this has been their bright side. They've been able to get some pretty good returns. If you're Westview, you need to stay in your lane and make sure that they're not returning this 30, 40 yards like they have been.
Yeah, it's been the lone bright spot for the Bobcats here in the first quarter. $26-0 Chargers lead here in Selmer. And, hey, Josh,
yeah.
So with the penalty, now Kinzer Pratt gets to kick off from the McNairy 45-yard line.
Yep.
So you have to imagine this one may clear the end zone in the air, right?
it should clear it unless he was told otherwise, but I don't see why he would be. I definitely think this should be a touchback.
Well, and one problem that Westview kind of ran into last year, they like to do these little pooch kicks all season and tried to have their kicker kick it out late. Towards the end of the year, and then you play a team like Alcoa, and you do these short pooch kicks, and you can't give a team like Alcoa a starting field position where you only have to go 55, 60 yards, and Pratt will boom this one low line drive, and it'll make it all the way out of the back of the end zone in the air. Oh, very badly. Kinzer Pratt puts that one through the end zone, a 45-yard kickoff. As it is now McNairy coming out for their 5th drive of the game. Westview starters still in. Chargers lead by a lot. It's 26-0. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Hickman and Hickman chasing again, tries to get over there, and there's going to be maybe a gain of a yard on the play. Jasper Hickman avoided danger. Trey Hickman coming off that left edge or right edge.
Yeah, no, that left tackle is going to have nightmares tonight.
You get Drake Hickman, a sophomore who's already has big size on him as is, and he gets that low to the ground, getting around the edge. It's just.
Yeah, no, he looks impressive tonight, that's for sure.
2 receivers to either side. 2nd and 9. Hickman, quick swing route to the left side, and that's going to be. Ball comes out. Was going to be maybe a gain of 1. Fumble comes out, and. Oh, man, guess who's right there? It's Keyshawn Frame. It looked like he forced that fumble with Corey Wells falling on it. As Keyshawn Frame forced a fumble last week, it looks like he has forced another one again.
Yeah, opportunistic. I cannot even get the word out. This defense makes plays left and right. And now you give Westview a shorter field.
Oh, yeah, Westview only has to go 21 yards. It's another E&H Refrigeration defensive stop.
Well, you said they're averaging 4 a game, so we are still lacking about 3.
Yeah, still lacking 3 turnovers. Well, yeah. 4 a game, maybe. Yeah, 4. Yeah, I think so. That's about the math. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. I think going back, I think putting my stats wrong, I think 8 was the total, and I accidentally added 4, so I think it's actually 8. Misspoke over there.
Okay. Yeah.
Barnes to the left side now. Stutter stepping, works his way back to the middle. Will have a positive gain. Still on his feet right around the 15-yard line. It'll be a C.R. Wilson Lumber and Supply Red Zone sponsor. I believe they do only have 8 turnovers forced on the year, so that was a misspoken, a mistype by me on my own stat sheet. But still,
well, just under 3, and that's okay. Still very impressive.
And that will be the end of the first quarter. It's 26-0 in a lopsided first 12 minutes of play. And here in the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company broadcast booth, we'll step aside for a 60-second break. When we come back, Westview has the ball in the red zone on the Sports 731 Network.
Weekly Ford Nissan has been in business for over 60 years, showcasing the complete line of Ford vehicles like Ford Mustang, Bronco, Explorer, Escape, Expedition, and Ranger, and F-150 trucks. Plus, you'll find the full line of Nissan vehicles, such as the Nissan Versa, Sentra, and Altima sedans, plus Rogue, Pathfinder, Murano, Kicks, and Frontier trucks, and a great selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Weekly Ford Nissan offers their warranty forever on all new and select pre-owned vehicles. And, of course, their complete parts and service department. Shop online at weeklyauto.com or visit 841 North Lindell Street in Martin.
Wendell Alexander Realty is the premier real estate expert serving Northwest Tennessee with a deep-rooted commitment to excellence and local knowledge. Founded in 1985, we understand the unique needs of our community because we live and work here. Combining local expertise with high-end marketing techniques, we ensure your property stands out in the marketplace. Trust Wendell Alexander Realty to deliver exceptional service and results. Contact us today at 731-281-1220 to experience the difference.
Back here on the Sports 731 Network, here in the Winstead Real Estate Land Company broadcast booth. It's 26-0 after the first quarter of play. The Chargers hold the lead. They have the ball in the red zone. It's the R. Wilson Lumber and Supply red zone opportunity for Westview. Another 12 minutes put on the clock. Trips to the left for the Chargers. Simpson in the backfield with Barnes to his left. Simpson takes the low snap, fires over the middle, and this one can't be caught by Dantes Joy. Had to jump forward a little bit, and Simpson patting his head. That's on him. Threw it a little bit too high, didn't hit Joy in the breadbasket on the run. So the first third down of the night for Westview.
Yeah, I also thought he had hands in the face, it looked like.
Yeah, it was close, contested catch. But
no, for sure, 50-50, yeah, no penalty. I'm just saying I think it blocked his view a little bit.
So first third down of the night. It's third down in about 7 to go. Simpson takes a snap, looking left, now scanning over the middle of the field, takes his dump off. That'll be to Barnes. Barnes has a blocker in front. Asa Barnes has enough for a first down. Asa Barnes across the middle of the field, and it is a touchdown. Asa Barnes from 17 yards out for the First Response Security Services touchdown. Flag comes flying.
All right, I didn't see anything. Did you see anything?
I saw Joy blocking. It's going to be on Westview. It'll be holding on Westview, so that touchdown will be wiped off the board. So it makes this 3rd and 6, about a 3rd and 16.
I'd like to see that one again. I thought it was a good block from
It
here.
looked like a good block. It could have been
here.
It could have been on the let go after Barnes got past Joy.
Yeah,
No, it's not.
Yeah,
it'd be
for
more
sure.
like 3rd and 10 now. It's a ball spotted back on the 21-yard line.
Lose the ball back to the 21. We're going to replay third down.
So 3rd down and 10. 2 receivers to either side. Simpson drops back to pass, looking over the middle of the field, and it is going to be caught inside the 5-yard line. What a catch inside the 5 for Westview. That's going to be Tayshawn Walker on the catch. He had a good game last week. So Winstead Real Estate Land Company first down. Goal to go from the 2. Simpson takes a snap, go on the out route to Dameron, and that's going to be the second connection between Simpson and Dameron that has gone for a touchdown tonight. A First Response Security Services touchdown. Simpson to Dameron from 2 yards out.
Yeah, that's something they're going to hear in their sleep. Simpson to Dameron. Dameron's having a great night tonight.
I know, and you look at it last week, CD on the night only had 2 catches for 5 yards.
He's
he's
making
making up for it tonight. Kinzer Pratt goes back into the field goal position after the swinging gate. The snap, the hold, the kick. This one looks really good off the foot of Pratt, and it is up and through. Kinzer Pratt now has made 2 straight after missing 2 straight. 33-0 with 10:58 left to go here in the first half of play. And the Chargers just piling it on here through the first 13 minutes and 2 seconds of play.
Yeah, and it was definitely good for another 15 yards.
Oh, yeah. So 10:58 to go here in the first half. Reminder, we'll be back at home next week, back in the confines of Hardy Graham Stadium as Westview welcomes in their final non-region opponent of the year when they take on Lausanne, who just put on a good showing against 5-0 Germantown at the 6A rank last night.
Yeah, if you're a fan of high school football, you need to be there.
Yeah. So we'll have Lausanne in town next week for what should be a very great game.
Yes.
Lausanne, usually a good powerhouse down in the D2 ranks in private school.
Yeah, they've won a handful of state championships, I believe, in the last 15 years
Yes.
or however long they've been around. Beautiful campus.
Yeah, beautiful campus. We'll be down there next year. It's another home and home that we have signed. So Kinzer Pratt back on for the kickoff, put the last one through the back of the end zone, but he was kicking off from the Bobcat 45. Pratt has it on the tee and a little bit of may have a delay game. Play clock did go to 0. And yeah, it will be a 5-yard penalty. A delay of game.
Yeah, these are the type of penalties you do not want. Their highlight's been their return game, and now you're giving them another opportunity to be able to return this ball.
So now Kinzer Pratt kicked off from the Bobcat 45 last go around. Now he's kicking off from his own 35. Now, to be fair, if you want to kick at the next level, this is a good spot to practice from.
Yep.
Gets this one up in the air, and it'll bounce at the 20, and it'll be picked up by Gaines. That one could have gone out of bounds if Gaines lets it go. Gaines tiptoes the sideline. And this will be, like I said, he stepped out, looks to be right around the 24-yard line. So first and 10 for the Bobcats from their own 24.
Yeah, even with the penalty, that's a great job holding them within that 25 yards.
It's going to be first and 10. Ball spotted on the Bobcat 24. Just a quick announcement from the McNairy Central Lady Bobcat.
Two receivers to either side. Hickman still in the game at quarterback. First and 10. He'll drop back to pass, looking for his out route, and that one will make it there. And a big tackle by C.D. Dameron. Flag comes flying in, and this will be a roughing the passer penalty.
Ah, dang. I didn't see that one. Great job, C.D. making up ground.
It's going to be on Drake Hickman.
He's been there all day. He just wants to eat.
On the catch was Jadarian Campbell.
Personal foul, roughing the passer penalty on the Chargers. 15-yard penalty.
So a 15-yard penalty now.
Line of scrimmage, that'll move it to the Bobcat 39.
So it's ball spotted on the 39-yard line. 10:45 to go here in the first half. Westview leads 33-0. Westview shifting around on the defensive front. Two receivers to either side. Hickman takes a snap. He's going to go deep to the corner, and that one out of bounds, too far out of the reach of Jadarian Campbell. Brings up second down and 10.
Well, at least they're taking shots downfield.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad ball. It was just a little bit too far led. It looked pretty in the air. Needed to push it up the sideline maybe a little more to keep that one in bounds. 10:38 remaining here in the first half. Two receivers, either side, and more whistles. And the man who just came in, they're going to send him off to fix his jersey. It's Jaden Wilson. Came in with his jersey tucked up under his pads. Can't do that at the high school level. Some score updates. Milan up 32-0 on Gibson County. Peabody up 42-0. And this one, another pass out to the sideline, and C.D. Dameron is there again on the catch. Jadarian Campbell, but C.D. Dameron drops him for a loss. It'll bring up second down and 13.
He's having a night.
Yeah, he is.
Offense, defense, return game. He's having a night.
Had a little bit of a dry spell last week, but now he's back into the groove. You know, Dameron has 3 touchdowns tonight.
Yeah, the return. Yeah, the return. Yeah. No, he's having a heck of a night. Love it for him.
Early contender for our ARS Roofing Player of the Game. 9:55 to go here in the first half. 2 receivers to either side. Ball on the right hash. Third down and 13 to go. Hickman drops back to pass, looking over the middle of the field, goes for it, and that one is dropped. Hit Jadarian Campbell in the hands, and that would have been a big chunk play for the Bobcats. Just Campbell could not corral it. Found a hole in the defense on the post, and it falls to the ground. Fourth down upcoming, and another E&H Refrigeration defensive stop.
Yeah, Jadarian's been impressive tonight. He's very athletic. He should have had that one, but tell you what, he's looking good on the return game, and he's broken out away from our cornerbacks a few times.
Just before halftime, Lexington up on Chester County 27-0. Dameron standing on his own 38. This punt, end over end. Dameron will catch it at the 30. Dameron got cornered for a second, trying to work his way back to the middle. Now bounces it all the way to the opposite side of the field. Dameron has a blocker in front, and he'll be tackled right around midfield as they say he falls forward to the 49-yard line. Another great return from C.D. Dameron. Counted a 21-yard return. And the Chargers in plus territory already.
Yeah, ran about 50 yards for 10, but you know what? Still impressive. He believed in himself and thought he was going to hit the corner and take off.
Ball on the right hash, first down and 10.
Now, I'd be interested, soccer players, they wear the tracker to see how much they run. It'd be interesting to see how many miles he's ran tonight.
2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Simpson takes the low snap again, hands off to Barnes. Barnes shovels his way back towards the middle, finds a gap. Barnes, before being taken down from behind, gets his way up to the 44-yard line, 44, 45, and they'll officially call it the 45. Get a fork, 2nd and 6 on the play. Some of these snaps getting a little bit low.
Yeah, I've noticed that as well. That was a good run, though. He's patient.
And Simpson tried to anticipate it and drop the snap, and he will go down. So a big loss on the play. I think Simpson was anticipating another low snap, and this one actually hit him in the chest.
Yep.
It's Josh Frinsley, who was the starting center this year. So third down now, and call it 13.
Yeah, third and 13. I don't believe we've been this far backed up in a while.
It was 3rd and 10 on the last drive, just outside the red zone.
Oh, yeah.
Simpson fakes the handoff, goes to the out route to Dameron again. Dameron turns it upfield. CD Dameron shovels, stiff arms, has enough for the first down, and they may get CD for a face mask on the offensive kind.
Stiff arm to me, but
it's gonna be close. Face mask. Yep, they're gonna get CD Dameron for the face mask, so we'll replay the 3rd down. And
holding penalty on the Chargers.
So the offensive face mask will back Westview back up to another 3rd down. And this time it'll make it 3rd and 11. So you move up 2 yards on 3rd down and you get to replay the down.
Yeah, so I haven't coached high school football in a while, so I guess if you touch the face mask, it's now.
If you touch, I think they caught him because the way he came across, there was a slight drag of the helmet. Nevertheless, it's 3rd down and 11. Dameron to the left side. Now Brown goes in motion from left to right. Simpson fakes the handoff, looking over the middle, goes deep, gets hit late, and it's going to be caught. Graham Simpson, a 50-yard strike to Dantes Joy, and the flag on the play. Personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct on Westview. I believe Graham got up and said something, which I can't necessarily blame him. Took a shot. but he still completed a 50-yard touchdown strike. And an extra point away from making this one a 40-point ball game. And they're going to do it on the extra point.
Well, you know what? We wanted him to kick a field goal. This is going to be pretty much the distance.
7:24 to go until halftime. So Pratt, this will be a 35-yard extra point, and it's going to be left short and right. I think he tried to lean into it a little too much and caught too much underneath the ball. Extra point, no good. 7:24 left to go here in the first half. We're going to step aside for a quick 30-second break. Westview leads 39-0.
Celebrating 45 years in business, E&H Refrigeration is your trained comfort specialist. We are Northwest Tennessee's heating and cooling experts with locations in Martin and Paris. If you're in need of a new Trane HVAC system, we have you covered. Give E&H Refrigeration a call today in Martin at 731-587-9675 or in Paris at 731-407-9121. Let us bring you comfort you deserve with the quality you count on. E&H Refrigeration, your Trane dealer.
Back here in the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company broadcast booth, it was a First Response Security Services 50-yard touchdown from Simpson to Dantes Joy. Extra point was a 35-yard extra point. After the penalty, it was no good.
Yeah, great throw. He was getting hit as he threw the ball, and he was still able to make it. Great pass. I hate the penalty afterwards, but you know what? If I get hit in the ribs, I may be saying something as well.
And Pratt lines this kick, caught by Gaines. 10-yard line. Gaines finds a gap, but sheds another tackle, and Gaines is out past the 30-yard line. Another good return by the Bobcats.
They're getting pretty good field position.
They are getting good field position.
Yeah. Just not able to maximize. This defense has been really strong tonight.
Going to be tackled on the 31-yard line. Bobcats offense on the field. Going to be first and 10.
Official spot. The 31, first down and 10 for McNairy. 39-0, 7:16 to go here in the first half. Low snap, but caught and handed off to Gaines. Gaines being pushed outside. Drake Hickman is trying to give chase, and then Gaines is going to gain a couple on the play. Ran about a mile to only gain about a quarter of a mile.
Yeah.
And it's second down and 8.
Yep.
About a 3-yard pickup on the play. Ball spotted on the 34. Second down for the Bobcats.
Second and 8. 39-0, 6.5 to go here in the first half. 3 receivers to the right. Hickman hands it off to Gaines. Gaines on the right side, bounces it out, and wrap it up
tackle.
and hold on. That's Corey Wells on the tackle at the line of scrimmage. Brings up third down and 8. The junior, the newcomer to this Westview team.
Yeah, he's been a great addition.
Great addition.
It's going to be third down for the Bobcats.
Third down and 8 upcoming. Two to either side. Westview bringing some pressure, and they do. Hickman is pressured and brought down for a sack, and it's Corey Wells again. Corey Wells, star player on the defense, that drive for Westview. Had the tackle at the line of scrimmage on second down and has the sack on third down. Another NH Refrigeration defensive stop.
Bobcat 26.
You want anything? Want anything? No.
So McNairy Central brings on their punt unit.
Oh, yeah. I actually have a bottle down here.
And Dameron will let this one bounce in, picks it up on his own 35. Dameron has a blocker in front. Dameron just kind of stuttering in place. It has a gap on the left side. CD Dameron has green grass, cuts it back inside, had a lane that quickly closed up and then bowls over a couple Bobcats. CD Dameron, if he sees it sooner, has a chance to take that one back to the house, but nevertheless, another good return. Flag comes out late. And there was a little altercation between Finn Snyder and Will Heath. So we're going to wait and see what this penalty is called. There's some jawing going on. 4:41 to go here in the first half. Colin Haskins does come out. So Colin Haskins saw some action last week, and so Graham Simpson's night is done. They're going to get Finn Snyder, I believe, for this unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
Yeah, and it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? They've been hitting them a little late. You want to make sure you keep them clean. We've got a big game next week in Martin, so you want to go ahead and let the freshman get a few snaps in here. He looked good when he played last week, so I'm excited to kind of see how he plays against this McNairy defense.
Had a little bit of a shaky start, did Colin, but overall, once he settled in, he finished last week. Colin Haskins, 5 of 7, had 1 carry for 1 yard and a touchdown late in the game. See what the freshman can do. See if he's a little bit more settled in on the game on his first drive here tonight. Miles Brown's still out there. Looks to be Tayshawn Walker as well. Haskins takes a snap, hands it off to the left side, and that's going to be right at the first down mark. Corey Wells getting some snaps at running back.
Wow.
Haven't seen that tonight, but he's a big physical linebacker. We'll see how that goes, and the spot looks to be enough for a first down, and they're going to call it right on it. It's going to be second down, and Josh, I think literally an inch. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, definitely an inch, and I think we've seen him play tight end some earlier in the
season.
season.
He's played a little bit of tight end. Second down in the length of an ant. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Haskins takes a snap, hands it off to Wells. Wells on the outside. Corey Wells showing some speed. Corey Wells breaks it up the middle. Corey Wells will take it to the house, being dragged in. And Corey Wells takes it 42 yards to the house. And the Chargers up 45-0.
I did not expect that tonight.
I did not at all.
Yeah, no, I did not have that on my bingo card.
So Keyshawn Frame usually acts as the backup running back with the twos. With that elbow injury, you're going to see some new faces with, going into the backfield. And Corey Wells, maybe say you get some plays later in the year in the playoffs where, maybe Asa Barnes does need a breather. Now, very rarely that he does, just with how well conditioned that Barnes is on the field. And, we have a targeting call on McNairy.
It looked like a horse collar potentially.
Well, okay, yeah, he grabbed the horse. The way he made the motion looked like towards his head, more towards the collar. So it will be a horse collar probably enforced on the kickoff.
Here's the thing: if I'm a coach, he's a tight end. You have the jet with the tight end around. Oh my God! Now you're opening it up.
Especially with how Westview has Pratt skies the extra point, and it is up and good. It is 46-0. Especially with how Westview does like to bring their tight end whoever's in the wing back into the motion.
Yep.
You see Dantes Joy and Miles Brown a lot. Even CD Dameron, all three of them kind of do that like mountain type of motion swing route on the outside from the wing back. Corey Wells, if he can show you something in this game where you can use him more in that slot, that just gives you another weapon to add to this offense.
No, I agree, and that's scary for other teams, though.
A team who already has good enough weapons, if you just find something like, hey, we can figure out something to do with this guy, and then all of a sudden you have something thrown at you that you haven't seen on film, you don't know what to do about it.
Yeah, for sure. No, it was impressive. He had some wheels. I didn't expect him to be that fast, but he took off after he saw some daylight.
And so here comes Kinzer Pratt back on, and I believe this penalty will be enforced on the kickoff. So he may be kicking off from the 45 again. Personal foul, yes, on the horse collar is confirmed. So Mackenzie Pratt will be kicking off from McNairy's 45 again.
We expect to see this in the end zone, but if not, you can expect a return. They've been doing a great job.
So 4:01 to go here in the first half. It is 46-0. And off the foot of Pratt and into the end zone for another touchback. McNairy will start this drive on their own 20.
Yeah, with just over 4 minutes left in this quarter, what do you try to do if you're McNairy Central?
You've had some success, a little bit of success in the passing game. I mean, you have 2 drops that are good. The wide receivers have found a couple holes in the zone coverage. Hickman has thrown a few good balls tonight as well. I feel like right now, yes, you like to run the ball. I feel like at this point you try to see what Hickman and your receivers can do at this point.
Yeah, for sure. At a 46-0, you expect the clock to be running after halftime. I think you just got to see what you have.
Still 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Score update: Union City leads 17-7 over Halls with 2:57 to go until the half. And we have a timeout on the field. McNairy Central takes a timeout, and not sure what exactly it was. Maybe not the right personnel out on the field. We'll keep it right here. It's a R&R on Lindell Boutique timeout. Josh, it's 46-0 here in the first half. We're into the part of the game where you can start to be a little bit looser with some of the talking points. Westview, we'll talk more about this probably in the second half and a little bit in the post game. They do host Lausanne next week in what should be a fantastic matchup. One that was circled on a lot of teams' on a lot of people's calendars when the schedule came out. Just make plans to be there Friday night at Hardy Graham. We appreciate y'all tuning in with us on the road trip, but if you can make it to Martin, Tennessee, you want to be there. It's going to be a game, maybe not to the likes of what Westview Covington was last year, but it's going to be one of those games where you expect a high level of football on either side.
Looks like they're ready to go.
And we're back out here. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Will be a handoff up the middle and goes nowhere.
Yeah, maybe a yard. I don't know if
Yeah,
they're trying to.
It was a yard. 2nd down and 9 upcoming. We're going to pause real quick for a legal ID. WTJF AM Jackson, WTJF FM Dyer, W231 BU East Union, Sports Radio 94 FM and 1390 AM. 2nd down and 9, 3:35 to go here in the first half. Chargers lead 46-0.
I think if you're McNairy, you just don't want to make any mistakes here, and they're going to try to run it. But
2 receivers to either side.
A little confusion.
Hickman takes a snap. It'll be another handoff. And this one line judge has as a gain of 1. Looks to be right around the line of scrimmage.
Another 3rd and long, and you're in deep territory. So, I think you have to throw it or at least have some sort of RPO or rollout with your quarterback to give it a 50-50 shot of running or throwing.
3rd down and 8, so they do give him a gain of a yard. Trips to the right. 1 receiver to the left. 3rd down and 8. Bobcats take the snap. It'll be a handoff up the middle and just nowhere to run in these running lanes with the front 6 that this Charger defense tries to throw at you. That's Jacob Marsh on the carry new on this drive. So another punt by the Bobcats here this evening.
Yeah, it's been a tough night for them on offense. It just shows how good this Westview defense is, and they got to get something rolling. They're not coming back in this game. but you want to make sure that you have positive momentum going into your next game.
So Dameron already has one punt return touchdown. Could have had a second. And it's been skied, and they're going to try to keep it away from Dameron, but he's going to field it on another bounce. Dameron cornered on this one, breaks out of it, running backwards now across the 30. Dameron cutting back in the middle, runs into his own guy, and I can't imagine that's going to bode over well on the running backwards and running into your own guy. So
did you notice what the punter did?
Yeah, he did one of those little like rugby-style runouts to try to waste some time.
Yep. He wanted his guys to get downfield, so it'd be a short return. I mean, smart because we're not attacking the punter.
Clock is already rolling. 1:10 to go here in the first half. We see what Westview decides to do here with Colin Haskins in at quarterback. At halftime, we'll talk a little bit more Lausanne.
Yep.
As we get going in Westview. Not in too big of a hurry. Clock under 60 seconds. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. 45 seconds to go here in the second quarter. The low snap, Haskins deals it, and it's Wells on the carry, falls forward. Second and 9, clock under 30 seconds.
Yeah, they don't have to run a play, but
they don't.
I don't know if they will or won't. The young guys probably want it.
Yeah, young guys probably do. Corey Wells probably wants a chance to break off another long one.
So you can go talk to Asa.
And I don't think they're going to run another play.
Yeah,
it
I don't
looks
think
like
so either.
the headset's already off on the sideline. And that will be the end of the first half. The Chargers come out in fuego here in the first 24 minutes. It's 46-0 here at the half. The Chargers score 7 times in the first half, and we'll tell you all about it after the 60-second break. We'll have the halftime breakdown here from the Winstead Real Estate Land Company broadcast booth on the Sports 731 Network.
As a small local company, L.I. Smith & Associates is proud to support this community. Our team is composed of nearly 50 staff members, including a team of professional engineers, professional land surveyors, and office support staff, all of whom work together to provide multi-state coverage for projects of all sizes. With nearly 50 years of industry experience, you can trust L.I. Smith with your next project.
Ready to kickstart a career that'll take you places? Roadrunner Driving School is here to help you earn your CDL and hit the road in the right direction. Located at 106 Industries Park Drive in Sharon, Tennessee, Roadrunner Driving School offers an in-depth hands-on training curriculum that prepares you for an exciting career in the trucking industry. Learn how to drive a Class A commercial vehicle today. Call us at 731-456-2008 to earn your CDL in just 3 weeks. Let Roadrunner Driving School put you in the driver's seat.
And back here on the Sports 731 Network, here in the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company broadcast booth. My name's Jared Davidson. Alongside me, Josh Greer. The Chargers, they lead 46-0 here at the halftime break. And for Westview, here's the scoring breakdown. Getting you that here with 9:05 left in the first quarter. Simpson ran it in from 3 yards out. With 5:38 left in the first quarter, Asa Barnes had a big 70-yard touchdown run that extended the lead to 13-0. Then with 3:53 left, C.D. Dameron took a punt back 68 yards for a touchdown to make it 19-0. With about a minute left to go in the first quarter, Simpson found Dameron again on a slant route from 3 yards out to make it 26-0. And in the second quarter, to start it with about 11 minutes to go, Simpson hit Dameron again from 2 yards out for a 33-yard touchdown. And then in the second half, Simpson airs it 50 yards to Dantes Joy. Second quarter, Simpson hit Dantes Joy from 50 yards out for a touchdown. That made it 39-0. And the last score of the first half was a Corey Wells 42-yard touchdown run. The Chargers lead 46-0. Graham Simpson responsible for 4 touchdowns. C.D. Dameron's responsible for 3 of them as well. Asa Barnes has another, and so does Dontez Joy. But C.D. Dameron having 3 total touchdowns, 2 receiving, 1 return, and Graham having 4 total, 3 through the air and 1 on the ground. Josh, just initial first half reactions.
Way to go, CD.
Yeah.
CD Dameron's had a heck of a night tonight. Very impressed with him. I'm glad he had a little bit of a quieter night last week, but this week he came to play. 3 total touchdowns, and that punt return was very impressive.
Yeah, and it's crazy because, last week didn't call his name but 2 or 3 times on the offensive end of the field. And as you mentioned tonight, just completely taking this game over. He said he had a chance for another punt return touchdown, and then he's had some good returns besides the last one where he ran into his own return man as well. But, Josh, we're going to see the second unit again for the second straight week, and we're going to see more of Colin Haskins. We're also going to get a new look with Corey Wells at running back, and we saw him have a physical run and then all of a sudden break off a 42-yard touchdown run where he showed the wheels. Josh, this could be something we kind of talked about it in the first half, where we really see if Westview has another weapon in their back pocket.
It looks so. It looks like they do. Corey Wells took off. I think it's, typically in the tight end position. Now you have him as a third-string running back, I guess, as well, and can tote the rock when needed. So it's been very impressive. But, yeah, he surprised me a little bit with that run. I thought he looked a lot faster than what I expected.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I like utilizing him maybe as a jet.
Yeah, that would be one of those mountain motions or jet sweeps across. But he has some sneaky speed, and for a kid that size too, just the frame on him, he's tall, just kind of a stocky look, and
he's a physical
pure athlete on the field. And we've seen it also too. He had a tackle right at the line of scrimmage and had a big sack in the second quarter as well. So Corey Wells, C.D. Dameron's had all the spotlight. But Corey Wells on defense has been good, too, before he even got the run. Also, Drake Hickman off the right edge of the defensive line, getting low to the ground, has just been phenomenal tonight coming off that left side of the offensive line.
Yeah, I don't know who the D-line coach, but they deserve some praise. Yeah. He is playing lights out, and he's playing technical ball. So I enjoy seeing the dip coming around the edge, and that left tackle is going to have nightmares thinking about him tonight.
Yeah, it is. And McNairy Central Bobcat Band on the field for their performance. We're going to go ahead and take another break here at the Winston Real Estate and Land Company broadcast booth. When we come back, we'll get you some scores from around the 731 on the Sports 731 Network.
Need reliable auto body repair? Turn to Precision Auto Body, your trusted family-owned shop with locations in Martin, Milan, and Dyersburg. Whether it's a small fender bender or a major collision repair, their expert team has you covered with quality work and fast service. Precision Auto Body takes pride in serving the community and they're proud supporters of Westview Chargers athletics. So when your vehicle needs attention, trust the name that puts precision in every repair. Precision Auto Body.
Substance abuse is never the answer. It's time to make healthy choices. Push yourself to new limits. Let your talents soar. Find solace in the rhythm of music and life. Strengthen your body and mind. Explore new worlds through imagination. Unleash your creativity. Lean on a good friend that you can trust. For tips on how to make healthy choices, call the Obion or Weakley County Prevention Coalitions or visit their websites.
Your business is unique, so protecting it should be tailor-made. Unlike those one-size-fits-all nationwide security companies, First Response Security Services offers custom solutions tailored to your organization's needs. We even work around any stipulation you have. First Response actually sends real people to support you. You're not just a number in a database. You get the personal touch and real local support whenever you need it. Serving Northwest Tennessee for 15 years. Call us today.
At Winstead Real Estate, we treat every customer like they're the only one. We take the time to find the perfect home or land just for you. Where real estate is done with care and a handshake still means something. Call us at 731-504-8969.
Got a leaky roof? Missing shingles? Or maybe it's time for a total roof replacement. No matter what your roofing needs, KB with ARS Roofing has you covered. From repairs and cleaning to full roof replacements and preservation, ARS Roofing is your trusted local expert, serving all of West Tennessee and Western Kentucky. Protect your biggest investment, your home, with the quality and care you deserve. Call ARS Roofing today at 731-636-9700 and schedule a free quote. ARS Roofing, making roofs look great again.
Come see Premier Furniture with 2 great locations in downtown McKenzie and in Union City. They've got everything to make your house feel like home. From cozy bedding to stylish dinette sets, recliners, sectionals, sofas, love seats, and more. Add the perfect touch with entertainment consoles, accent chairs, bedroom suites, and accessories to match your style. Whether you're furnishing a new space or updating your favorite room, it's well worth the drive to Premier Furniture in McKenzie and Union City.
And back here on the Sports 731 Network, where Westview leads 46-0 at the halftime break here in the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company broadcast booth. My name is Jared Edson. Alongside me tonight is Josh Greer. Some score updates, trying to get to you what's going on around the 731. If I can get words out, apologies. Let's see here. Haywood is down to Munford 23-14 to start the second half. And Huntington up on JCM 13-0 at the end of the first quarter. Peabody was up on Douglas 42-0. And I'm trying to get you more and more of these if I can get the posts in order. And here we go. Southside leads Liberty 25-0 at the half. Northside leads 28-21. Wayne County beating Hollow Rock Brewston 16-6 at half. That Northside score is up on Dyer County 28-21 at half. Covington up on Obion County 34-0. That was the last update we had in the second quarter. At halftime, it was 49-0. The halftime score: Covington over Obion County. McKenzie over Camden 27-0. And Gleason was up 14-0. Gleason up 36-8 on Lake County tonight.
Wow.
That's a big one at the 1A ranks. Gleason, Drake Limcool has 4 touchdown catches on the night for Gleason. A big game for Gleason tonight, proving my prediction wrong. Props to you. Noah Lampkins so far just got to close it out. And Dyersburg up on Bolivar at halftime, 24-6. Told you that was one we're going to keep an eye on as a region contest this evening. USJ up 35-6 over FACS. And trying to get you some more scores. Lexington up 33-0 over Chester County at the half as well. Adamsville up 27-7 over Lewis County at the half. Last update we saw on Hainer County and Page. Page was up 14-0. Milan up on Gibson County 46-0 at the half. And trying to find some more. Jackson Christian up on Fayette Academy 42-0. Crockett up on Hardin 35-0 at halftime as well. And that is about all the updates we have right now. And you know what? Never mind. Dresden up 34-0 at half as well over Ripley in a non-region contest for Dresden and Ripley tonight. That's all the scores. Anything noticeably standing out from the halftime update from tonight's slate of games?
You know, Lexington, that's shocked me a little bit. I thought it was going to be a closer contest. I do like it for Coach Carr.
Yes.
I'm glad that he's able to get that offense rolling now. They seem to have struggles at the beginning of the year, but now they started running the ball, and I'm assuming they continued.
Yeah, they just look vastly improved from last year, too. And, last year, not the year that Coach Carr won it. It was his first year at Milan. That was really the first coaching change last offseason that really started the about, I think, 19 coaching change domino effect that happened in West Tennessee, which was one of the craziest things to keep up with during that whole process.
Yeah, no joke. You see that a lot of times whenever a great job, Lexington, the Milans, the McKenzies open up. There's going to be schools that are going to be rotating around.
Yeah.
Henry County had their own issues going on as well. But hopefully they can bounce back tonight against a really good Page team.
Yeah, and going back to that coaching carousel, it was like Carr went to Lexington, Comer goes to Milan for McKenzie, Dresden goes, I can't remember his name for some reason.
Hodge.
Hodge, there you go. Hodge goes to McKenzie, Cruz comes up to Dresden. Just so many effects around the area. Not a big coaching carousel this past offseason. The big noticeable one was the Peabody head coaching change. But, hey, they're on a route to start 5-0 this season, so it looks like right now they haven't missed a beat.
Yeah, no, and Tab's been there for the last several years. I couldn't tell you how many, but even when I was coaching at Dresden is whenever he moved over. I forget which Jackson school he was at as a head coach.
I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember. I know the former head coach went to USJ to be in like a more of an academic style role.
He did, yep.
But, yeah, Tad Val, the new coach at Peabody, off to a great start. He's been a head coach before, but as you mentioned, but now back into that head coaching role for another run. And so far, so good for the Peabody Golden Tide up in Trenton. I say up in because we're down in Selmer tonight. It's 46-0 with about 90 seconds left to go. Some time will be added, about 3 minutes. Josh, in the second half, we're going to see the twos for Westview. What do you want to see more from them? From Colin Haskins, hey, Corey Wells. Heck, maybe we may see a few guys step up on the defense side of the ball too.
No, continue playing good ball. I think the twos have come in and they played lights out. Make sure you don't have penalties and play better on your kickoff. I think kickoff could get better as well, staying in your lanes and making sure that they don't have a great return. You don't want one to slip up on you.
Oh, it was Northside is where he was
Northside,
at. So
okay.
It was Northside. So he went over to Peabody to be the defensive coordinator. And so now being back in the head coaching spot for the Golden Tide, as we mentioned earlier, on the road to 5-0. Westview coming back out to start their warm-ups for the second half. We see who all comes out on the field as Westview. They will receive the second half kickoff here in Selmer, Tennessee. We're going to go ahead and step aside for one last 3-minute break of this halftime break here on the Sports 731 Network.
If you're looking for a place to sit back, relax, and have some fun, check out the Hawk's Nest in Martin. Each week they have weekly specials including $2 tacos on Tuesday, both beef and chicken. Also on Wednesday, check out the best wings in Weakley County with 50-cent wings at the Hawk's Nest. Thursday karaoke and also deals on pizza and many other food items. Also on Friday and Saturday night, be sure to check out live music, DJs, karaoke, and more. And don't forget, folks, they're open on Sunday, so be sure to stop by and support your favorite teams as all the games will be on the tune at the Hawk's Nest. 105 Church Street in Martin.
In the world of sports, precision and excellence define champions. Dynamics Physical Therapy is dedicated to enhancing athletic performance and preventing injuries by serving schools and their athletes. Elevate your game with Dynamics. Visit dynamics.life to learn more.
The best teams aren't born. They're forged in the heat of practice and knowledge that if you get the little things right, the big things become second nature. Building a great team is hard, demanding work that takes single-minded dedication and sacrifice. And that's how we've built the cardiovascular team at West Tennessee Healthcare, the highest performing team in the state and one of the top 6% in the nation.
Skyhawk Rentals offers a versatile management style covering both residential and commercial properties, as well as offering combined sales and property management services. If you're an owner looking to address your real estate and property management needs, we're it. If you're a tenant in need of an affordable space to live and work, we'll help you find your nest. As the largest property management company in the area, we'll work hard to meet your needs and provide superior customer service. To find out more, call Skyhawk Rentals at 731-587-2937 or stop by 224 South Lindell Street today.
Come visit Tux in Martin, Tennessee. Check out our showroom filled with different flooring options, cabinets, vanities, lighting fixtures, doors, and more. We'll save you money with prices up to 30% less than what you'd find at the big box stores. Plus, our expert design team is always available to assist with a free design consultation. That's only at Tux in Martin, Tennessee. Quality products at discount prices. Come see us today.
Crave Restaurant in Martin is a unique eatery that specializes in nutrient-dense foods, high in protein, low in calories. Try our protein bowls, cauliflower barbecue chicken pizza, pepperoni pizza, and much more. Meals are prepared with fresh ingredients Monday through Friday from 10:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Order online through the Toast app for easy pickup or have it delivered through DoorDash. Call it in at 731-281-4865 or dine in at 129 Neal Street. Crave. Taste the difference.
And about 15 seconds to go until the second half gets kicked off. Westview will receive the second half kickoff as we are here live in the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company broadcast booth. $46-0, Chargers in front. Chargers on their way to a 4-0 start for the second straight year. Westview has not lost a regular season game since Covington in 2023.
Wow, very impressive. Very impressive. We have a difficult one coming up next week.
Which we'll touch on more in the second half.
Yeah.
Westview's upcoming schedule. McNairy Central tonight, then at home versus Lausanne in Week 6, which is next week. Then Week 7 versus Ripley. Week 8 versus Bolivar. Week 9, fall break. Week 10, they hit the road for what could very well be the last time of the season when they go to Dyersburg. Like I said, depends on how the playoffs shake out. And then that Week 11 game versus Covington, which, man, featured a highlight fest last year, 59-54 in the regular season. But I was talking to some of the coaching staff before the game, and there's a good chance if Westview finishes the regular season undefeated, wins region, and the way the playoff bracket would shape up, they would host until they hopefully get to Chattanooga. And so Dyersburg would be the last road game they would play this year until they would get to Chattanooga in the first week of December. So you go almost 6 weeks of playing at your house pretty much.
Yeah, no, and that's what you want to do. You want to take care of these games and make sure that you don't have any slip-ups. But obviously, if you take care of business, continue rolling like I know you can, then, you get to spend some time in your own bed.
Yeah, you're not getting back late at night. Don't have to leave school early. Don't have to endure a bus ride. Some bus rides can be comfy. Other bus rides, I don't know, it just depends on where you get to sit.
Yeah, for sure.
Coach Truitt not happy. McNairy Central only had 10 on the kickoff unit out of the half.
Yeah, that's tough.
Valenzuela will kick off. The first and a flag comes flying out. I believe, or I heard a whistle. Maybe just a go. I thought I saw a flag come out. Joy will catch it on the 25. Dantes Joy. Someone loses the helmet. Dantes Joy down the sideline, cuts back up the middle, breaks a tackle. Now going back to the right, Dantes Joy has one man to beat. Joy taking it to the corner, and Dantes Joy takes it to the house for a 70-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. It's the First Response Security Services touchdown right out of the halftime break, and we have an injured Bobcat on the field.
Yeah, outside of the injured Bobcat, which I pray he's okay, that was an impressive run. Man, he looked clustered up, and he was still able to get outside.
So the opening second half kickoff, Dantes Joy takes a kickoff 70 yards to the house, and it's a second special team touchdown on the night. Have an injured Bobcat as players now take a knee on the field, and he's going to get up and walk off under his own power.
Good.
The injured McNairy player is going to be Jackson Rutledge, a senior offensive lineman and long snapper. Hope all is okay with him. Hope we're just a little bit shaken up.
Yep.
Westview just kind of flashing all the muscle here.
Yeah, for sure. And if you're McNairy, this is tough. You seem to not be able to do anything right tonight yet. The only positive is they don't have a defensive touchdown. Westview does not have a defensive touchdown tonight as of yet.
So 52-0. So we do have an unsportsmanlike on Westview. Be assessed on the touchdown is good. They've already So we've already seen one 15-yard penalty that was enforced on the PAT. And we see what they like to do here. I believe they're going to enforce it on the kickoff.
Yeah. And the thing is, it gives them an opportunity to return it, and that's where they've been, so good tonight.
Yeah. And players jump the snap, the hold, the kick is up and good, and it is 53-0. 11:26 to go here in the third quarter. And stop me if you heard this before, Josh. Kinzer Pratt will come on to kickoff.
Yeah, hopefully we continue to hear his name. I want the young
hey,
kids.
it's a sign you're doing something good.
Yep. That's what you want.
So Kinzer Pratt will come back onto the field. He'll have to kick off from, I believe now his own 25.
Yeah.
He's kicked off from everywhere tonight. He's kicked off from his own 35, the McNairy 45.
A little bit of a delay here. I don't know what's going on.
I think there's a little animated talking to on the kickoff team right now.
I know Coach Collins and probably the rest of the staff, they take pride into not letting anyone score against you, regardless of if it's ones, twos, or threes playing. And they're probably saying, stay in your lane. Make sure you don't give up a big play on this one.
So Pratt kicking off from the 25.
Conduct penalty. The Chargers going to be kicking off from the 25-yard line.
Clock continuing to tick down.
Let's see this leg. Let's see how far he can get it.
See if he can get a good connection.
Yep.
Lower line drive. This one's going to get through the hands. I don't know if he touched it or not. And he's going to be at the goal line. Ooh, that's good. Okay. They're going to say he didn't touch it through the hands.
Awful close.
That was very close. Hey, but it goes down as a touchback from Pratt, getting that one to roll in his favor. So a 75-yard kickoff.
Yeah, the line drive is kind of like playing shortstop.
Yeah.
Wildcats going to have possession of the football. First and 10.
Let's see what we see out of this McNairy offense.
Yeah, they go 3 to the right, 1 to the left. The running back in the ball game is Jacob Marsh. Hickman's still in there as well.
He's going to play center field.
And Marsh takes the handoff, tries to drive through low. Taken down right around the 23-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, a good 3 or 4 yard carry because I thought he wasn't going to get anything out of it. So, they moved it back a little bit to where it needed to be.
Yeah, it still sits about the 23-yard line. 2nd and 7 upcoming. 8:10 to go here in the third quarter.
Ball spotted on the 23. It's going to be second down for the Cats.
Two receivers to either side. You can hear Coach Gallins yelling across the field for Tayshawn Walker to scoot back. Marsh takes the handoff, and he's going to be bottled up. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be awfully close. Nevertheless, 3rd and long upcoming.
Yeah, it looks like they're playing man, and that's the time to take a shot, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. You can hear Coach Callins yelling all the way over here. Talking to his DBs right now. So Marsh does come out as the helmet did come off. It'll be a
There
fake
it goes.
handoff.
Yep.
Hickman's going to go down the field and
Get
floating
it.
over the middle. And, oh, man, batted down. It's Colin Haskins. Colin Haskins playing free safety over the middle of the field. Thought he had a chance to pick it. And instead, he plays a safe route and bats it down. It'll be another E&H Refrigeration defensive stop. And Colin Haskins, a beautiful read on that one. Tayshawn Walker will go back now, steps into the punt returning role. And like a little apology, called him Tayshawn Ward last week. He was listed as Ward on the roster. And when I saw the number, I just read it straight off as Ward, not even thinking that, hey, Tayshawn's last name is not Ward.
Yeah, impressive by Haskins. He covered a lot of field to get over there, and he did the smart thing. You know, me, I would have probably tried to grab it and then tipped it up, and you have a chance for the receiver to get it.
Venezuela, another good punt, and this one will bounce, and Walker's going to run up and get a running start, catch this one, makes a man miss up the middle. Walker past midfield. Tayshawn Walker, how fast did he get in front of the defense? And Tayshawn Walker takes it back to the house. Oh my gosh, from 60-plus yards. Tayshawn Walker, man.
Very impressive.
Very impressive. The third special teams touchdown of the night, this time by Walker, taking it back to the house for a first response security services touchdown.
You're going to have to start kicking out of bounds.
On
Punt. You're going to have to kick it out of bounds because these guys are returning it.
$59-0. Kinzer Pratt now onto the field for an extra point. And the extra point is good. It is 60-0. And with that being said, we're going to step aside for a quick 30-second break here from the Winstead Real Estate Land Company broadcast booth.
Hey ladies, are you ready to shine? Discover a new look at R&R on Lindell Boutique. From trendy outfits to must-have accessories like our custom hat design station, we got everything you need to complement your style. Come shop with us at 228 South Lindell Street, right next to Woodfire Pizza Kitchen in Martin. We're open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., Friday, 10 to 6, and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. R&R on Lindell Boutique, where style meets fun.
And back here on the Sports 731 Network and the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company broadcast booth, the Charger offense has yet to touch the field here in this second half with a little under 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. As Dantes Joy and Tayshawn Walker have each taken a special teams touchdown to the house.
Well, you got it in the end zone last time, further back, so maybe he'll get another bounce, or maybe he'll kick it all the way back there.
Pratt, another
Good
low
boot.
liner, and this one will bounce
That's
into
great.
the end zone again. Another touchback. That's the fourth touchback of the night for Kinzer Pratt. So McNairy Central will start this drive on their own 20.
And kickoff from the Chargers, going to go into the end zone. Going to be a touchback. Bobcats have it first and 10 from their own 20.
All right, we got it on repeat. What are we doing in this first play?
Who knows, man?
Yeah.
Oh, man. 60-0. 3:45 to go here in the third quarter. Still have a whole another 12 minutes to play. Hickman still out there at quarterback. Three receivers to the left, one to the right. It will be a handoff to the left side, and falling forward is the freshman running back, Duncan Goodrum. Second and 9 upcoming. They say he gains a yard.
Ball carrier on first down.
3:15 to go here in the third quarter. Second down and 9 for the Bobcats.
Duncan Goodrum.
I know they want this game to end sooner than later, but I'd still throw the ball. I mean, it's a running clock. Give you guys a shot to get downfield.
3 minutes to go here. 10 on the play clock. Two receivers to either side now of Hickman. And he'll hand off to Goodrum. Goodrum on the right side, trying to use his speed. Freshman has a little bit of a good, quick first step. Falls forward to the 23-yard line. Again, it's 2. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 7. Chargers have forced so many 3-and-outs tonight. Trying to force another one here. If you're Coach McConnell, you want to see some of the second unit offense. Whoever, if it's Tayshawn Walker going back to return a kick, do you say, hey, don't even catch it?
No, I don't think you did it to the young man. I think you let him go ahead and return it. But, yeah, you're exactly right. If you want to see some of these backup offensive players play, you might not get an opportunity tonight.
No, you really might not. We're 2 minutes till the third quarter's over, and we have not seen the offense on the field. Oh, man. Once again, Westview will be back at home starting next Friday for 4 of their last 5. Trips to the left, one to the right. Goodrum to the right of Hickman in the backfield. Hickman takes a snap and a little bit of space.
Ball on the ground, turnover.
And the defense has forced another turnover. It's their second one of the night. On the recovery, looks to be Jacob Dunphy, if I'm not mistaken. Or Tyler Dunphy, excuse me. Jacob's his brother, who just graduated. Go to church with their family.
Nice.
Jacob just went to Middle Tennessee State. Moved in last month, and Tyler Dunphy recovers the fumble. Humboldt up on West Carroll, 44-24 at half. Wait, that's at half? Wow. West Carroll and Humboldt. A shootout in that one at halftime, 44-24, Humboldt in front. Haskins now in the gun. Hands the ball off up the left side. No, Haskins keeps it on the quarterback keeper, trying to get to the end zone, and Colin Haskins will run it in. One play, one touchdown from 19 yards out. Colin Haskins, his second career varsity touchdown this time, a 19-yard run, and it's First Response Security Services touchdown.
Great block by the receiver.
Great block.
Yeah, Haskins is a good athlete. Freshman.
Yeah. He comes from an athletic family.
Oh, for sure.
Snap the hold, and the whistle blows before, and extra point was good, but there was a false start. Or it was a offsides penalty. Declined. Replay the PAT, and Kinzer Pratt thinks it's good already. It'll just
Yeah, he had a couple rough kicks, but he bounced back good, and now he's kicking it 10, 15 yards.
So he missed 2 straight, made 2 more straight, and then had that extra point from 35 yards after the penalty.
Yep.
But since then, I mean, he's started to strike it a little bit more solid. Snap the hold, the kick, this one by Pratt off the foot, good again, and that was not Pratt. That was not Pratt.
Did you see the number?
It was, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I couldn't see it. I just assumed it was going to be Pratt. Who kicked it?
Oh, man. Either way, it's 67-0. Extra point is good.
Yeah, the sideline, they were happy, and then I realized it was not Pratt.
They tried to do the dunk on the goal on the sideline and almost crushed them. Well, maybe it was Kinzer. I don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
Because it was Kinzer who dunked it looked like. Oh, who knows? Oh, man. And so here in the Winston Real Estate Land Company broadcast booth, Westview in that third quarter, as the third quarter has officially come to an end. In that third quarter, Josh, Westview runs one offensive play, but scores 21 points.
Yeah. If you're not paying attention to tonight's game, anyone can score at any time. Looks like that.
On the return, and he'll be tackled before the 30-yard line. It looks to be on the kick. It was Jacob Munoz on the PAT, number 41. He just came on, did the kickoff. We have a flag. No, we don't. Looks like a towel came out. Looked like a flag. It was yellow. But, no, it was Jacob Munoz on the extra point.
I don't know much about Jacob, do you?
No, not much. It's the first time we've called his name this year.
Yeah. Good kick. Like to see other people get the opportunity.
Oh, and McNairy Central will start this drive again. Three receivers to the right, one to the left. We have entered the fourth quarter.
We have, yeah.
And on the left side, hard physical run by the likes of Jacob Marsh. And another snap on Marsh to the left, nowhere to go. Second and 2. Apologies. And it'll bring up third down and about 5.
Yeah, the game may be out of hand, but Jacob Marsh is running hard.
Yeah, Marsh has shown some physicality. And we're under 8:40 to go here in the ball game. Third down and 5. Ball spot on the 31, 10 on the play clock. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Takes a snap and hands off to the freshman Goodrum. Not much anywhere to run. It'll bring up fourth down and another E&H Refrigeration defensive stop coming up for Westview.
No gain on the play. Tackled at the line of scrimmage. You're going to be fourth down for the Cats.
It's a back deep to return for Westview.
Is that Haskins?
I don't know. It looks like him. It is. Collins doing everything tonight. Quarterback.
Yeah. He's playing great.
Quarterback has a pass breakup. Now he's going to go back deep to return a punt. Has speed on him. He caught a pass 2 weeks ago. And this one's going to go way out of bounds. I don't know if that one, where it crossed to.
Maybe right at the 39. No,
Yeah,
it looks like he's walking it up.
Barely at the down marker. They're going to say it crossed at the 37. And probably wanted to avoid another special teams touchdown. It's
yeah, for sure, but it definitely is shanked nonetheless. Yeah, you want to.
With some of the punts we've seen him put down tonight,
oh,
yeah.
Gosh, yeah.
First and 10 now for Westview. 7 minutes to go here in the ball game. Thank you all for sticking through this broadcast with us here in the second half. Reminder, we will be back at Hardy Graham next week as Lausanne comes to town. That kicks off 4 of the last 5 at home for Westview. 67-0 with 6:40 to go here in the ball game. Haskins takes the snap, hands it off to the left side, and falls forward for a gain of 1 or 2. It's Jay-Sean Ward on the carry this time.
Yeah, I think everyone's going to get the opportunity to run tonight.
Yeah, a lot of people are going to get touches here. Ward in the ball game to the left of Haskins. Second and 9. Be another handoff to Ja'Shawn Ward. Ward has blockers in front. Ward bounces it back to the outside. He's inside the 20. He's inside the red zone, still up, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Winstead Real Estate Land Company first down, and it's going to be a C.R. Wilson Lumber and Supply red zone opportunity. Thank you again to our game day sponsors, Wendell Alexander Realty, Greenfield Monument Works, and Moore Dental. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Ward takes the handoff. Ward cuts it back across the middle. Ward being tackled by 4 Bobcats, being slung down. Forward progress spots him at the 6. Be second and 5. Down line to get to is the 1-yard line, so Westview can get a first down without scoring. There'll be another handoff to Ward. Ward cuts it back left, being dragged down from behind. He's going to be down around the 3.
He saw daylight, but he just couldn't get past the one guy.
Couldn't get the first step down after he changed directions. Third down and 2. Haskins with Ward to his left in the backfield. Takes a snap, hands it off again. Ward, heavy dosage on this drive, and on the right side, runs it in. Flag comes flying late. So hold the phone real quick. As at the moment, it's a 3-yard touchdown run by Ja'Shawn Ward. And so this one's going to come back. Going to be a holding call on Westview.
The O-line's played great tonight. You gotta try to make sure. I think we had a hold on a receiver out here that I didn't really agree with, but who knows? I'm blind. I could have missed it. But they played pretty clean tonight, and that's something we discussed early on that we wanted to see.
So 3rd and 2 turns to 3rd and 13. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Haskins takes a snap. Hands off to Ward again. Ward trying to bounce it out to the left side. Breaks a tackle and then falls down late.
Did we see a field goal?
I was about to say, I gave you that look.
Did we see it?
I mean, you're on the – oh, maybe. Yes, I think we're going to get a field goal attempt here.
All right, I've been waiting on this. Let's see it.
So we will have a field goal attempt upcoming for Westview. Kinzer Pratt now on. Case and Spalding to hold. C.D. Dameron to snap, I believe. Spotted at about the 23. It'll be about a 33-yard attempt. Snap, the hold, the kick looks to be high enough. It's good.
Let's go.
Kinzer Pratt nails a 37-yard field goal. And it is 70-0. And with that being said, we're going to take a 30-second break here on the Sports 731 Network.
Cold mornings, hot showers. Wet jeans, warm dryers. West Tennessee Public Utility District has you covered with natural gas water heaters and dryers for sale. No big box chaos, just local, reliable, energy-saving comfort. Call 731-986-8289 to find your perfect match. WTPUD, where comfort meets community.
And we are under 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. The Chargers have put up a season-high 70 points. It is 70-0. Here in the Winstead Real Estate Land Company broadcast booth.
Well, by the time they get the ball, they'll have about a minute left. Yeah.
And the kick is away by Jacob Munoz, and it will be bounced inside the 20-yard line and tackled just shy of the 30.
Got time for about one or two plays, and then it'll be over. Let's see if they decide to do anything or just hand it off. Yeah, they're moving a little slow. They may only get one play.
Yeah,
off.
may only get one play.
Yeah.
Half minute to go. And a snap. It's going to be a shot deep by Hickman. Hickman has a man and overthrows him. And that will more than likely be the last play of the ball game.
Yeah, most likely the last play of the game. But honestly, if you're Coach Pruitt, I would take more shots downfield. You have nothing to lose at this moment.
Yeah. And your final score, the Chargers go wire to wire and win 70-0, move to 4-0 overall and 2-0 in Region 7 play. Once again, your final score, 70-0. And the Chargers will host Lausanne next week. And we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. And when we come back, we'll have our post-game interview with Coach Matt McConnell here on the Sports 731 Network.
West Tennessee Metals in Dyersburg is the go-to spot for top-notch metal roofing products and services. Located at 1314 East Court Street with a massive showroom. We build kits for pole barns, patio packages, and lean-tos. We offer painted 40-year metal and Galvalume. Delivered free with orders over $1,000 within 60 miles of Dyersburg. All of our orders are carefully cut and packaged to ensure a premium finish for your project. Give David a call today at 731-676-9965 or call Nathan at 423-394-7073. Weather the storm with West Tennessee Metals.
Wendell Alexander Realty is the premier real estate expert serving Northwest Tennessee with a deep-rooted commitment to excellence and local knowledge. Founded in 1985, we understand the unique needs of our community because we live and work here. Combining local expertise with high-end marketing techniques, we ensure your property stands out in the marketplace. Trust Wendell Alexander Realty to deliver exceptional service and results. Contact us today at 731-281-1220 to experience the difference.
Weekly Ford Nissan has been in business for over 60 years, showcasing the complete line of Ford vehicles like Ford Mustang, Bronco, Explorer, Escape, Expedition, and Ranger, and F-150 trucks. Plus, you'll find a full line of Nissan vehicles, such as the Nissan Versa, Sentra, and Altima sedans, plus Rogue, Pathfinder, Murano, Kicks, and Frontier trucks, and a great selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Weekly Ford Nissan offers their warranty forever on all new and select pre-owned vehicles. And, of course, their complete parts and service department. Shop online at weeklyauto.com or visit 841 North Lindell Street in Martin.
Ready to kickstart a career that'll take you places? Roadrunner Driving School is here to help you earn your CDL and hit the road in the right direction. Located at 106 Industries Park Drive in Sharon, Tennessee, Roadrunner Driving School offers an in-depth hands-on training curriculum that prepares you for an exciting career in the trucking industry. Learn how to drive a Class A commercial vehicle today. Call us at 731-456-2008 to earn your CDL in just 3 weeks. Let Roadrunner Driving School put you in the driver's seat.
At Winstead Real Estate, we treat every customer like they're the only one. We take the time to find the perfect home or land just for you. Where real estate is done with care and a handshake still means something. Call us at 731-504-8969.
Your business is unique, so protecting it should be tailor-made. Unlike those one-size-fits-all nationwide security companies, First Response Security Services offers custom solutions tailored to your organization's needs. We even work around any stipulation you have. First Response actually sends real people to support you. You're not just a number in a database. You get the personal touch and real local support whenever you need it. Serving Northwest Tennessee for 15 years. Call us today.
Got a leaky roof? Missing shingles? Or maybe it's time for a total roof replacement? No matter what your roofing needs, KB with ARS Roofing has you covered. From repairs and cleaning to full roof replacements and preservation, ARS Roofing is your trusted local expert, serving all of West Tennessee and Western Kentucky. Protect your biggest investment, your home, with the quality and care you deserve. Call ARS Roofing today at 731-636-9700 and schedule a free quote. ARS Roofing, making roofs look great again.
Come visit Tux in Martin, Tennessee. Check out our showroom filled with different flooring options, cabinets, vanities, lighting fixtures, doors, and more. We'll save you money with prices up to 30% less than what you'd find at the big box stores. Plus, our expert design team is always available to assist with a free design consultation. That's only at Tux in Martin, Tennessee. Quality products at discount prices. Come see us today.
Supporting Westview High School athletics, the Color Shop family of companies is here for you. Since 1977, Color Shop has provided the top-of-line flooring and paint to the community. Color Shop Construction specializes in new and remodels in commercial and residential spaces. And when life throws you a curveball, like a leak or natural disaster, Color Shop Restoration is ready with expert staff and the right tools to get you back on track fast. The Color Shop family is proud to serve Martin and the surrounding areas for over 40 years. Go Chargers!
Crave Restaurant in Martin is a unique eatery that specializes in nutrient-dense foods, high in protein, low in calories. Try our protein bowls, cauliflower barbecue chicken pizza, pepperoni pizza, and much more. Meals are prepared with fresh ingredients Monday through Friday from 10:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Order online through the Toast app for easy pickup or have it delivered through DoorDash. Call it in at 731-281-4865 or dine in at 129 Neal Street. Crave. Taste the difference.
Here with head coach Matt McConnell for our Town and Country Dry Cleaning post-game interview. Coach, you win 70-0. CD Dameron played a big part of that after only having 2 catches last week. Just talk about his performance.
I mean, just, CD, that's what he does. It's what, CD does a lot that people don't see. He's a long snapper on punt. He's a long snapper on extra point. He turns punts, returns kickoffs, plays offense, plays defense. Great leader for us. Great football player. I can't say enough about him, how he plays tonight, how he plays every week, how he practices. And just how much it means to our football team.
Coach, got a big one final non-region test next week when Lausanne comes to town. They had a good one with Germantown last night. Talk about what you're expecting to see from your guys as we head into this next week.
We're excited to be back home, get an opportunity to play at home for the first time in a month. And, we were able to go watch them play last night. They got a really good football team, well coached, so it's going to be a challenge for us. We're excited for it. We're excited to get an opportunity to, play a good quality opponent like Lausanne. So, next Friday night's going to be a really good night for high school football, and we're excited to get on the field and compete.
Coach, one final thing that just popped into my head. Corey Wells at running back tonight ripped off a 42-yard touchdown run. Hadn't seen it in a game this year. Just talk about, what he's been able to give you with the recent injury to Keyshawn Graham.
Yeah, and that's, we started messing with it a little bit this week, trying to get Corey in there and try to get him some reps, in case we do need him, down the road. And I thought he did a really good job. He came in with a couple of days practice there, not fully knowing what he's doing, but you know what you're going to get from Corey. You're going to get everything he's got. And, that's why we moved him there, and he came in tonight, had a couple good runs. So, we're excited for what the future holds for that kid.
Coach, thanks so much for your time. We're going to send it back up to the booth, and we'll see you all in our post-game show on the Sports 731 Network.
Come see Premier Furniture with 2 great locations in downtown McKenzie and in Union City. They've got everything to make your house feel like home. From cozy bedding to stylish dinette sets, recliners, sectionals, sofas, love seats, and more. Add the perfect touch with entertainment consoles, accent chairs, bedroom suites, and accessories to match your style. Whether you're furnishing a new space or updating your favorite room, it's well worth the drive to Premier Furniture in McKenzie and Union City.
Hey ladies, are you ready to shine? Discover a new look at R&R on Lindell Boutique. From trendy outfits to must-have accessories like our custom hat design station, we got everything you need to complement your style. Come shop with us at 228 South Lindell Street, right next to Woodfire Pizza Kitchen in Martin. We're open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., Friday, 10 to 6, and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. R&R on Lindell Boutique, where style meets fun.
Celebrating 45 years in business, E&H Refrigeration is your trained comfort specialist. We are Northwest Tennessee's heating and cooling experts with locations in Martin and Paris. If you're in need of a new Trane HVAC system, we have you covered. Give E&H Refrigeration a call today in Martin at 731-587-9675 or in Paris at 731-407-9121. Let us bring you comfort you deserve with the quality you count on. E&H Refrigeration, your Trane dealer.
Wendell Alexander Realty is the premier real estate expert serving Northwest Tennessee with a deep-rooted commitment to excellence and local knowledge. Founded in 1985, we understand the unique needs of our community because we live and work here. Combining local expertise with high-end marketing techniques, we ensure your property stands out in the marketplace. Trust Wendell Alexander Realty to deliver exceptional service and results. Contact us today at 731-281-1220 to experience the difference.
In the world of sports, precision and excellence define champions. Dynamics Physical Therapy is dedicated to enhancing athletic performance and preventing injuries by serving schools and their athletes. Elevate your game with Dynamics. Visit dynamics.life to learn more.
The best teams aren't born. They're forged in the heat of practice and knowledge that if you get the little things right, the big things become second nature. Building a great team is hard, demanding work that takes single-minded dedication and sacrifice. And that's how we've built the cardiovascular team at West Tennessee Healthcare, the highest performing team in the state and one of the top 6% in the nation.
As a small local company, L.I. Smith & Associates is proud to support this community. Our team is composed of nearly 50 staff members, including a team of professional engineers, professional land surveyors, and office support staff, all of whom work together to provide multi-state coverage for projects of all sizes. With nearly 50 years of industry experience, you can trust L.I. Smith with your next project.
C.R. Wilson Lumber and Supply has just what you need for your next home upgrade or big project. From durable Trex composite decking to sleek Marvin windows to semi-custom cabinets that fit your style and budget. C.R. Wilson Lumber and Supply has Traeger grills for your weekend barbecues, Milwaukee tools for the job site, Valspar paint to refresh any space, plus culverts, lumber, hardware, and so much more. C.R. Wilson Lumber and Supply. Call 731-341-4408 or stop by 8487 Highway 22 in Dresden.
Skyhawk Rentals offers a versatile management style covering both residential and commercial properties, as well as offering combined sales and property management services. If you're an owner looking to address your real estate and property management needs, we're it. If you're a tenant in need of an affordable space to live and work, we'll help you find your nest. As the largest property management company in the area, we'll work hard to meet your needs and provide superior customer service. To find out more, call Skyhawk Rentals at 731-587-2937 or stop by 224 South Lindell Street today.
Weekly Ford Nissan has been in business for over 60 years, showcasing the complete line of Ford vehicles like Ford Mustang, Bronco, Explorer, Escape, Expedition, and Ranger, and F-150 trucks. Plus, you'll find a full line of Nissan vehicles, such as the Nissan Versa, Sentra, and Altima sedans, plus Rogue, Pathfinder, Murano, Kicks, and Frontier trucks, and a great selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Weekly Ford Nissan offers their warranty forever on all new and select pre-owned vehicles. And, of course, their complete parts and service department. Shop online at weeklyauto.com or visit 841 North Lindell Street in Martin.
If you're looking for a place to sit back, relax, and have some fun, check out the Hawk's Nest in Martin. Each week they have weekly specials including $2 tacos on Tuesday, both beef and chicken. Also on Wednesday, check out the best wings in Weakley County with 50-cent wings at the Hawk's Nest. Thursday karaoke and also deals on pizza and many other food items. Also on Friday and Saturday night, be sure to check out live music, DJs, karaoke, and more. And don't forget, folks, they're open on Sunday, so be sure to stop by and support your favorite teams as all the games will be on the tune. At the Hawk's Nest, 105 Church Street in Martin.
Need reliable auto body repair? Turn to Precision Auto Body, your trusted family-owned shop with locations in Martin, Milan, and Dyersburg. Whether it's a small fender bender or a major collision repair, their expert team has you covered with quality work and fast service. Precision Auto Body takes pride in serving the community, and they're proud supporters of Westview Chargers athletics. So when your vehicle needs attention, trust the name that puts precision in every repair. Precision Auto Body.
And back here on the Chargers post-game show, brought to you by Wendell Alexander Realty, Roadrunner Driving School, and Martin Medical Center here in the Winstead Real Estate and Land Company broadcast booth. Handful. It's 70-0. That's the final score. The Chargers absolutely dominate. You have 3 special teams touchdowns. C.D. Dameron had 3 total touchdowns. Graham accounted for 4. Defense pitched a shutout. Corey Wells had a touchdown, played a phenomenal game on defense. Hickman played a great game on defense. Colin Haskins scored on offense, had a pass breakup. I cover everything? Dantes Joy had a touchdown catch. Asa Barnes ran for 1. I think that's Tayshawn Walker. I'll go give the names. Tayshawn Walker had a punt return for a touchdown as well. I think that's all the offensive.
Do you have the roster? Because we could read through and say all the positive things that each person did tonight.
Kinzer Pratt, he missed a couple, but overall had a great night. Made a 37-yard field goal.
The field goal I thought was great. It was an impressive night. They came out and they were able to play a complete game. We didn't see many penalties. A couple of them, holding calls that you're going to get on change of directions. But overall, I thought they played a great night.
You're going to get 3 or 4 penalties a night, but it wasn't anything that spiraled into anything worse. So that's really what you wanted to see from Westview tonight. Josh, a big non-region next week. Lausanne comes into town. Westview finally back at home. You heard Coach McConnell talk about it in the post-game interview. I think that's probably going to be the happiest man alive being back home. We, as broadcasters, we can be like, hey, let's call a game back home. But as a head coach, you're finally going to be able to be back home on your home turf, under your own lights, get to sleep in your own, or you used to get to sleep in your own bed regardless, but you get to sleep in your own bed a little bit earlier. But
for sure.
Overall, it's going to be a test next week.
It will be a test next week. Don't let Lausanne's record fool you. They are 1-2, but the 2 teams that they lost against, the very first game, they got blown out. But guess what? Both 6A teams and both undefeated teams.
Yeah.
So they've gone against really tough competition.
Oh, yeah.
It will be exciting to see Britt. I can't think of his first name. What is his first name? Something with it. Lawrence Britt. Mm-hmm. Lawrence Britt is the number 1 receiver of his class.
Yep.
And so they've been playing him at running back as well. So it will be interesting to kind of see where they play their guys. I spoke to one of the coaches, and he said they believe in their offensive line.
Oh, yeah.
Well, guess what? I believe in our defensive line.
I believe in our defensive line. I believe in our own offensive line as well. Next week's shaping up to be a fun one, so get out to Hardy Graham. We haven't been there in a month. It'll be the first game was August 22nd. Next home game is September 26th, so it's been over a month. It's been over 30 days since Westview has played at Hardy Graham Stadium, which they will get to do next week. Westview back under their home lights after a long 3-game road trip, but a successful 3-game road trip where they go 3-0, 4-0 on the season, 2-0 in region play, and a chance to send a message to the rest of the state with Lausanne coming to town next week. Well, for myself, Jared Davidson, my color commentator, Josh Greer, our production team, Chris, Mason, and Jacob, thank you all for tuning in tonight. Westview final score, they win 70-0. We'll see you all next week at home. Get out to Hardy Graham for what should be an electric night. God bless and good night from the Sports 731 Network.